Get them in here. Seems like they're moving well. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And I don't know. Is this going to be a case of like as the game goes on, do they look better as the game goes on, or does it get worse as the game goes on? Do they re-aggravate something, or does the adrenaline take over? I don't know. I'm just I'm just posing the question. Um, Dude looks like he's tripping on the floor. I didn't watch that one. I did not watch this video. I don't even want to now. I'm gonna bury my head in the sand. I'm not even gonna click on it. I don't even want to know. I saw the one that Jackson sent. Last game I stopped watching the TV and just watched Tony and Jackson. It was less stressful. Oh yeah, man. Um, that was a painful game. I can't even. I don't even want to. I keep seeing the damn highlights every time ESPN's on the TV, either at the gym or if I have it on the background. I'm like, I don't want to see it anymore. I can't look at the Halliburton shot again. It's literally trauma inducing. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? What's up, Dan? Welcome in, Dan. What's up, old kid? CAVS LQ. I'll just say hi to everybody again because more people joined. Dylan, Dan, Aura, Brilliant Damage, Cavs LQ, Free Fries 120, Demo, Old Kid, BG, Cleveland Cavaliers, Uncle Fonzie, Dr. Manhattan, Brian, aka Mr. Red Pants, Adhar02, Yuri 33, and Zay. Did LaCresta leave? LaCresta left. They didn't even stay. I gave them their VIP and they left. I'm removing it from them. I'm stealing it back. I'm assuming that they probably left after I told them I wasn't going to give them a VIP. Maybe they'll join back, but I'm actually going to give it back to BG now. Maybe they left and went to a different room. Who knows? So yeah, let me get this. Let's get this room in order real quick before we start. LaCresta, you broke my heart. If you pop back in the chat while I'm doing this, LaCresta, say something in the chat. But if you're not here, I'm taking it back. But yeah, same keys as always. Same keys that we had at the start of the series. It's all still relevant. I still think we're going to see a lot of Dean Wade. I think Demo said that in the Junkyard Pod group chat. By the way, if anyone wants to join the group chat on Twitter, hit me up in the chat. We'll get you added. Let me get BG's VIP here. Members. If we shoot the ball well tonight, I'll be feeling incredible. I will feel so good. If they shoot about 40% from three, I will be so damn happy. Yeah, Dan, just make more threes. Make more threes, please. Please, dear God, make some threes. They've shot below 30% both times. Both games so far. And like it's as we were saying, like I do think it's a byproduct of not having Darius Garland. I think it should help him. I think it should help the Cavs. I think Ty Jerome is absolutely due for a much better game too, and I actually think Darius Garland coming back. We're assuming that he's going to be at least 80%, right? We're assuming that he's going to be somewhat close to the Darius Garland that we know and love. If he is, I actually think that helps Ty Jerome a lot too, because I think part of the issue with the Ty Jerome stuff is that we need him way more than we've ever needed him right now, and he's definitely pressing. He's definitely not playing as freely, and it just feels like he has one goal, and that's I have to score. And he always kind of has that goal, but it just feels emphasized in a way that has not been helpful to him. And yeah, it doesn't have to deal with their better perimeter defenders either, because Darius and Donovan should be able to take some of that off him. Cool guy, what's going on, man? Jeez, cool guy. Let's both down 0-2. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought both the Cavs and the Celtics would be down 0-2? This is nasty stuff, but we're about to get it started. All right, we'll lead the way, cool guy. We'll win this one. Then you guys got to respond on tomorrow whenever you guys play next thing tomorrow. We'll get it started for you. All right, 0-2 comeback starting now. We're both ass. Hey, at least Cavs are healthy now. I hope they're healthy. They're playing. Are they healthy? I don't know. Man, I need this game to start already. What the hell, ESPN? It's 7:40. TNT had these things going like 5 minutes after the time that it was supposed to start. ESPN's over here taking years. Are we even live on YouTube? Yes, we are. All right, I'm pulling up the YouTube chat too now. What's going on, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Garland, Mobley, Hunter are playing. Yes, yes, sir. People were upset that I kind of clickbaited my last YouTube video, and you know what? It turned out not to be clickbait. It's true. They're all back. We really are back. So, yeah, ESPN start times are ridiculous. I mean, they're doing the starting lineup at 7:40. Already yelling at clouds. Look, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy game. I'll tell you that right now. We have no idea what the injured players are going to look like now that they're back out there. The Pacers should be treating this like a closeout game, basically. It's going to be very difficult, but I think the Cavs are capable of winning this game. I think they've been capable of winning the last two games. I think the comeback has to start right here with game three. If it doesn't, then you're pretty much dead in the water. So Cavs in five is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. Cavs in five. Here it is. People rally here for the Cavs downfall. No, they're here to witness the second greatest comeback in Cleveland Cavaliers history. They're here to witness the second greatest comeback in Cavs history. Could be accused of clickbait. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? We got clickbaited just a little bit. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of clickbait. It's part of YouTube. It's part of YouTube. And I did put a question mark in my title for everybody. I said Cavs so back question mark. So technically, I tried to be ethical with it. Jackson's still sticking to Cavs in four. Yeah, Jackson's sticking by his gun. So I can't knock the hustle there. I always said Cavs in five, and so if they win the series, it has to be Cavs in five now. So they have to win four of the next five. So I'll be right or I'll be embarrassingly wrong. Four in a row. I agree. Go Cavs. Listen, it starts right here. It starts right here. If they win this game, then we can start talking crazy. For now, I'm doing the fake that we're bringing the humble gimmick back, cool guy. The humble gimmick is back. We're doing the humble gimmick. All right. I'm not going to start talking crazy until if they win this game, then I'll talk crazy. Then we'll start talking about comebacks. For now, we just gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. I don't even. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I don't think ESPN showed who pulled the sword, but they're in Indiana, so no one's pulling the sword. I saw Andy doing it on the screen. We're praying. Yeah, right now we're purely manifesting a dub, taking it one game at a time. Would love a big Max Strus game. He was awesome last game. Would love another big one from him. Yeah, can't wait to see what the hell the rotations are going to be for Kenny. Because he has the full strength of his roster, but how many minutes can Darius play? How many minutes can Mobley play? We're gonna see, I guess. Would still expect some Dean Wade. Probably people had an issue with the Okoro minutes last game. I really didn't think he was bad. Um, but I need an offensive explosion. I need 120. All right, they haven't scored 120 in this series yet. They had 119 last time, which was our you know underrated aspect of how painful that loss was. They fell 1 point shy of giving us the free fries too. So not only did we lose in horrific fashion, but we didn't even get the damn free French fries. Look at that stat. That's actually insane. The Cavs are 3-7 when trailing 2-0. It's actually that's really good. That's a really good record for when you're down 2-0. That's LeBron right there. I mean, what? He did it 2018 against the Celtics, 2016 against the Warriors. When else did we do it? I can't think off the top of my head, but I know those two for sure. Here we go. All right, it's gonna be telling in the opening minutes how well these guys are moving, I think. Let's see Darius. I see him skipping around. That's always a good sign when Darius is skipping. Already changing directions, gets into the paint, kick it out, open three for Strus. Let's go. Let's go. Good start. Good start, everybody. Wide open three, and you actually made it for the first time in what feels like weeks. All right, Mobley back on Siakam. He's all up on Siakam. DG chasing Halliburton around, navigating the screens. That's a tough shot. That's good. Ooh, okay. Good defense. Dude, I'm so nervous. Every possession feels like the biggest possession of my life right now. All right, Mobley. So far, I would say Mobley and Garland look like they're moving okay. That was an ugly, Mobley just tried to move before he fully caught the ball, but mobility looks okay so far. Tough shot. Missed it. Yeah, that's good defense from Donnie. Max. Ah, offensive rebound. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We got to get these second chance opportunities. Got to win the possession battle. All right, first time Donovan Mitchell's really touched the ball so far. See what he's got for us. Getting to the rim. Oh, okay. Hey, I'll take it. A little bit of a bailout call. He definitely fouled him. Patient offense there from the Cavs. End up, kind of getting bailed out right at the end there, but yeah. It was a legitimate foul, to be clear. But yeah, we just the shot clock was running down. Hallie just commits an awkward foul right there. Yeah, get him into some foul trouble. Shoot. Anything that can help the Cavs right now. And if there was ever a game to rig, I'm just saying, NBA officials, you don't want the second round ending in a sweep. Come on, help us out a little bit. Uh, all right. Hey, another opportunity. There we go. Already, quick timeout. I'm telling you, Indiana is aware that they're getting beat on the glass and that they're losing the possession battle. And I'm sure Rick Carlisle is pissed off that already to start this game, the Cavs are again winning the possession battle. Super early. It's only been 90 seconds, but already 2 offensive rebounds. You know what? Respectfully, fuck that teddy bear. It's all bad blood over here. We don't like Indiana anymore. There's no listen. We did our power rankings last time. I'm joking a little bit, by the way. If there's Pacers fans in here, don't take it personal. But we did our power rankings last time of the Cavs playoff opponents who we played, their fan bases. The best fan base that we interacted with was Orlando. I would say pretty easily the Magic fans, all 10 of them, were very respectful, very cordial, loved them. Number 3 is Miami, just because we defeated them so handily that the Heat fans just they had no gas after game 1, really after game 2. They probably would be the worst if they had, won a couple games, but because we beat them so handily, it wasn't even a problem. Number 2, I got to be real, it's the Pacers fans. Pacers fans, they've been talking a lot of shit, and that's to be expected. But they're number 2. Number 1, though, special place will always be the New York Knicks fan base. They're special. and they're giving it to Boston too, which is hilarious. I do genuinely love watching the videos of all the people on the street. Uh, but there's my power rankings. Jackson. Jackson is in the arena, everybody. Jackson is in Indiana. He's in hostile territory. He's being harassed by the fans. I'm kidding. That didn't happen yet. But he did find a stray cat. So he's letting them know on the ground. Let's see. YouTube says too damn nervous for this. Why couldn't we just close out last game? Can't even tell you how much better I'd be feeling if they had just won last game. Now our back is so completely against the wall. But hey, we are where we are. Good start. I always say every single one of these streams, I always say you gotta, take the first quarter with a grain of salt. The game takes a while to really develop into any one way or the other. But it's a good opening 90 seconds for the Cavs. And we're literally going to be counting down every second in this one. Feeling a big tie game. That's what we're hoping. We're hoping for multiple reasons. It's not even just copium. Like I was saying earlier, I do think having Darius Garland back helps Ty Jerome a lot. Why did Strus shoot that three? He was feeling it. I don't know. He was really feeling it. He took that from deep. Um, but he tracked down his own miss. Yeah, back to back offensive rebounds for the Cavs. Big to big passing. Love it. Dan, I'm going to be nervous uh all the way up to the buzzer. All the way up to the buzzer. I don't care. They could be up by 50 with 30 seconds left. I'm still going to be nervous. Yeah, until the clock strikes zero this time. I'm holding off on all victory laps until the clock strikes zero. Yeah, Dan, I assumed you said that backwards. I was like, whoa, this Dan discovered inner peace between game 2 and game 3. He's reached enlightenment. I wish too, Dan. I wish I did. Here we go. All right. Donnie on Nemhard. All right, no magnet ball so far. Have not seen any magnet ball just yet. Here's Max Strus starting the action. Having Max Strus be able to bring the ball up and start actions helps a lot. Takes the load off of Darius and Donovan. A lot of Max Strus to start the game. Woohoo! Tough take. Like I said, man, Max Strus, he's the cherry on top. When he's going, this team gets hard to beat. So I like that they made a concentrated effort to get him going first. At least that's what it feels like. He's defending Hallie. Oh, that's the defensive player of the year right there. You got to think twice about that, Hallie. PG. Oh, I thought he was going to take the pull up. Look at this, though, Max. Let's go. Let's go. Good start. Good start. It's not quite a Cavalanche, but the ground is already rumbling in Indiana. Listen, they killed Indiana in the first quarter last game, too. So there's no victory lap. I'm not getting carried away. I'm just talking about what I'm seeing in these first 3 minutes. Foundation is rumbling a little bit. There's Evan Mobley, the defensive player of the year, letting him know at the rim, blocking a floater, which is much more difficult than it looks. And then, yeah, DG catches the ball, looks like he's about to shoot, draws in the defender, swings it to Donovan. They scramble, rotate to Donovan. One more pass to Max Strus. That's not possible if it doesn't start with Darius Garland. That's why they weren't getting really clean open looks like that from the corner in the last 2 games, because you only had one guy who was really like they have other guys who are 3-point threats, but Darius Garland is the second best shooter on the team, like the second most dangerous person to leave open, right? Like it's just different when you have Darius out there. Yeah, so far DG and Mobley are moving well, and that's what I was wondering. BG is like, is this going to be a case where it wears them down over time, or does the adrenaline take over? Like I don't know. Oh, Mobley's got butterfingers. I will say that Mobley has butterfingers to start the game. It's two turnovers for the Cavs that were just Evan Mobley dropping the ball. That was good defense from Mobley to force Siakam below the basket. Jarrett Allen with some good defense too. Oh, that's an offensive foul. That's an offensive foul. He just elbowed him in the face. We just saw the same type of call against Donovan Mitchell. That's come on, man. Cavs LQ, I'm not gonna. If I was Kenny, I probably wouldn't challenge just because it's so early. Like if you lose this, yeah, they're not gonna challenge. It's way too early to risk that. Yeah, and it's like he was moving. Yeah, I wouldn't pull that challenge unless it's like a 1,000,000%. You're absolutely positive you're gonna win, and even then, I mean, nothing is that positive in life, right? So you just save it for a big moment. That doesn't meet the criteria for that. All right, use the full court pressure against Darius. This will show us how he's moving. Jarrett, really aggressive. Didn't need to shoot that, but he's coming out aggressive. Yeah, that was good defense. All right. They switch it. Allen, everyone did a good job recovering on the pick and pop there. Allen's gotten a lot of flack for, what are they doing? I missed what happened there. It looked like maybe they were trying to scram switch, but they just botched it. Thankfully, we did not get punished for it. There's Donnie getting to the rim. All right, offensive rebound. Let's go, Jarrett. Let's go. That's what, already 3 offensive rebounds, I think? Look at Evan Mobley, man. Look at Evan Mobley. Deters the first attempt from Halliburton, then recovers and blocks the shot at the rim right there. Mitchell. Hey! Donovan Mitchell hitting threes now. All right. Keep it up. Keep it up. If Donovan Mitchell rediscovers that 3-point stroke, man, that diff is going to get huge. Evan Mobley, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, as the broadcast is pointing out, like think about how hard Donovan Mitchell's had to work the last 2 games to get any sort of shot attempts. He's had it pretty easy so far. That's his first 3. But like, yeah, we're not watching every single Cavs possession be Donovan Mitchell driving to the rim and getting knocked to the ground, which is a good sign probably. You'd imagine this is a little more sustainable than what happened last game. I said last game after they won the first quarter, I was like, Indiana's offense is going to wake up and it's going to become a battle of attrition where the Cavs are going to start getting worn down. So I was always nervous from the start. This should be more sustainable, but the concern is like how healthy do Darius and Evan and DeAndre stay throughout. Hold on, old kid. Let me scroll up. I missed that. Hold on. Oh my God. How did he finish that? Wow. Okay, so old kid said also, I do wonder early return wise if they're keeping Donnie off the ball as much as possible in anticipation of him having to run the O late in the game in case of DG Mobley light minutes. Yeah, no, it's not a bad theory at all. I think it's probably a little bit of both because even if Darius and Mobley are able to play the entire game, like it's good just to keep his load down because it's been so heavy for the last 2 games. So that's a good point. That M1 finish from Donovan was crazy, dude. Did you guys see he's got the only player who has more 48-point games in the playoffs is Michael Jordan. That's the only player who has more 48-point games in the playoffs. Now there's like a bunch of guys who are tied with Donovan, but only Michael Jordan has more. Donnie's got 4 of them, and I think Jordan has 12, which it's pretty absurd. Good start for the Cavs. We got the power of friendship back. Yeah, not even, we just talk about Darius Garland being back should help Ty Jerome, but also having his best friend out there and DeAndre Hunter, that helps a little bit. What is on Evan's hands, says YouTube. I don't know, but he's got to figure out. He legitimately has some butterfingers to start this game. Maybe just a little, first couple minutes back after missing the last game. I don't know. Mental health is already deteriorating. Yeah, this is going to be a tough game to get through. Yeah, DG came out the game very quick. Same with Mobley. They're definitely trying to keep the minutes down. That's a good contest from Jarrett. Donovan getting to the rim. Blocked. Good defense right there. Yeah, it's a good block. Turner, 3. Oof. Turner's off to a good start. Does he have all their points, basically? Feels like he's got all of them. All right. Like I said, it's not going to be easy. Hey, if they stay up 11 all game, that'll make me very happy, Cavs LQ. It's a good start, and it's a reminder that the playoffs, basketball, the sports in general, like you got to have a short-term memory, right? Like everyone saw the way that we lost last game and been like, how do you even respond to that? How do you even, get yourself back up for the next game? Well, they came out in the first quarter and they're up 11 right away again. So far they're doing a good job of forgetting that collapse and taking care of business and controlling what they can control. Yeah, keep pushing that diff. Yep. Yeah, and they've benefited from getting everybody back. That's a surge. That's a reason to feel more optimistic. Uh, we need the diff. The ESPN broadcast is really missing the diff. This is the first time we got Mitchell and JA pairing with DG and Ev out. Yeah. Yeah, no, this series really is starting right now. Like the Cavs have not been at full strength for the entire series so far. Yeah. Yeah, Donnie and Jarrett together. I mean, that's the I assume they might mirror DG and Evan this game just to manage their minutes. Miles Turner has to score all their points this game. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, you know Miles Turner, he's a really good player. You knew you were going to get like a big game from him at some point. Yes, he's been good throughout, but like this could be a big Miles Turner game. But I think if you're the Cavs, um, you're not as worried about him beating you. Like if Hallie's dictating everything and that's how Turner's getting his points, then it's different. But if it's just Miles Turner carrying the team, it's probably better off for the Cavs. And yeah, it's like you can already see just in the limited time that Darius was out there how much better the offense is moving. At least in my opinion, it looks like the offense is moving much smoother. Positive energy again, the squad back. It's the power of friendship, bringing it back, you know? The playback scoreboard is messed up. I think someone in the chat said that too. It says we're down 824. Shout out to Kobe, man. It says we're down 824. Yeah, for Kobe. Yeah, that's the dark timeline. We don't want to go to that alternate reality. Is Hunter not wearing anything on his shooting thumb? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Get a good look at it. Oh, Jackson said no. Huh. I mean, maybe wearing something on his thumb would mess up his ability to shoot. I don't know. Like the trade off wasn't worth it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so already, right? I know I'm a broken record, but you're looking at the key factors of this game. Cavs, they're getting the offensive rebounds, they're attacking the paint, and they're hitting 3-point shots right now. They're checking all three boxes. I don't know what the possession battle is overall because the Cavs have turned it over a few times, so I'd like them to take better care of the ball. I already missed 2 free throws as well, but so far they're checking the boxes for me. This is what you're gonna have to do to beat Indiana. Cavs LQ, is that true? Wow. I actually did not know that. That was the first miss of the playoffs for Jarrett. I don't know how many he's attempted, but you know, he is the founding member of the 70-70 club, as we all know. So first NBA player in history to shoot 70% from the floor and 70% from the free throw line in the regular season. TJ McConnell. I will say, oh God, this could be a jinx. This could be a jinx. I'm just gonna say it. I gotta get it off my chest. I'm happy we haven't had TJ McConnell magnet ball yet. All right. I had to say it. I had to get it off my chest. I had to get the take off. Those reverse layups I feel like are so automatic, and he hasn't really made them in this series. DG, let's go. Listen, I'm reclaiming my power. All right. I'm not gonna let the jinxes uh disrupt me. All right. They're not gonna mess up my flow. I'm reclaiming it. It's no more jinxing, it's manifesting from here on out. All right, Jared Allen switched on to Halliburton. See how he holds his own here. Miles Turner's cooking. Tony's gonna jinx. I'm gonna do it too. Yeah. Turner's off to a good start. Max did a good job of making Turner shoot away from the basket there. Jerome floater. Jerome floaters going in. If I was a Pacers fan, my heart would have just dropped watching that shot go in. Ah, yeah. No. Oh, before the shot. Okay. I was going to say, if that's continuation. Two fouls on Garland already. It was a good foul, though. I think Darius Garland, you pretty much trust him not to pick up. Like he's a smart player. Um, Obviously, two fouls in the first quarter isn't good, but I think you could trust him. Dylan, I've been thinking. I looked at the clock. I'm like, there's still 5 minutes left. It's been a 25-minute. It's been 25 minutes since the first quarter started, and we've only played 6-7 minutes of actual game time. It's a little. We've gotten a couple timeouts and a lot of free throws. Hopefully, this game we're gonna take the damn chain back. I hope so. Yeah, bunch of fouls, two timeouts. To be fair, though, optimistic spin. I think if the game is dragging and the pace is slow, that benefits the Cavs. All right, well, DeAndre Hunter got the shot off. Couldn't tell. I mean, I think it's going to be impossible to tell if the thumb is bothering his shot or not. Here we go. Now the Pacers crowd is into it. They were going to wake up at some point. Jerome, hey, it's a good look though. I like that. I like that look for Jerome. Mobley left it short. All right, got to get back. You got to get back there. I don't love Jerome and Mobley kind of staying in the backcourt going for a steal. You got to get back. 7-0 run from Indiana. Indiana is always going to have a counterpunch. That's the thing. No matter how many, mini Cavalanches the Cavs think that they're building, the Pacers are going to have a response. Lots of dribbling from Jerome. Lots of dribbling from Ty Jerome. 3 turnovers already for the Cavs. All right. Uh-oh. Hunter goes down. I don't know what DG's doing on that play. There's no reason for DG to be that far off of him. You know that he already hit one. DG just in no man's land there. All right, there's a good backdoor cut. Good recovery from Indiana. Mobley 3. Needed that. Good God, did we need that? Let's go. Listen, it's going to be a game of runs. I don't see a world where the Cavs just blow them out all night. The Pacers are going to continue to go on runs. Cavs are going to have to weather it and go on runs of their own. Right now, this is all Indiana. This like 2-minute stretch here. Here's Mobley, inverted pick and roll. Ooh, good take. Good take. Yeah, there we go. Finally, right? They finally attacked that mismatch. All right, the Cavs are weathering the storm a little bit here. Need a stop though. There it is. There it is, right on cue. Kenny decides to hold on to his timeout, and the Cavs started to respond here on their own. I agree. Free fries 120. I do not like Indiana's court. Not a fan. Not out of it yet. That's how this game is going to feel. We literally were up by 5 at the worst right there, but it felt like the world was ending. How many fouls is that on Turner? Did I say 2? Yeah, 2 fouls. All right, Ty. Dude, every single time Ty Jerome has the ball, he shoots. And I know that's how he played in the regular season, but you got to pass the damn ball. Every single time he's touched the ball, he's dribbled it and taken a shot. Good defense. Dean Wade. Let's go, Dean. It's like that first shot attempt from Ty Jerome was completely fine. It was a good-looking floater. He was open. He just missed it. Last two, I'm like, what are you doing, man? Love Dean Wade. Absolutely love Dean Wade. I don't know if that ball was out or not. I couldn't tell. I was half looking at my phone. I thought he was gonna miss that for a second. The double clutch. That's just bad off the inbound. Bad stuff. All right. Mobley sets a solid screen. Sidestep three from DG, no good. Another offensive rebound. This this is a good look for Ty. He could have honestly taken the floater there. DG versus Thomas Bryant. Woo! Some magic from DG right there. The no look. I didn't see that coming. I thought that was going to the kicked out to DeAndre Hunter for sure. All right, McConnell. Three on DG. Three on Garland. He might have had his hand in the cookie jar there. It's tough to see. Yeah, not good to have him in foul trouble, obviously, but he's under a minutes restriction anyway. Yeah, I mean, unfortunate that he picked up the third one there. I do wonder how much when Darius Garland sits, like, is that when the toe pain starts to creep in? All right, DeAndre. Mobley giving it to Mitchell. Here we go. See the wow, another offensive rebound. Indiana has no. Here we go. Come on, come on. Oh man, that feels like DeAndre Hunter not being able to grab the ball, not being able to grab the ball with his thumb. That's what that looked like. Bunch of offensive rebounds. As I was trying to say, they don't have a good center out there right now. It's Thomas Bryant out there. So like the paint is free right now. They just got to finish something. Offensive or off ball foul. I mean, we get a free throw, right? Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. I'll take anything we can get. Feels like the officials are calling this game very tight so far, both ways. That's not a Cavs fan complaining about the officiating. Feels like they're calling it tight both ways. As we've said already, this has been a long ass first quarter, and he misses the free throw. Back to Mitchell. Good strip there. Wow. Wow. I don't know if Mobley tipped that. I'm guessing he did because that was so off. Yeah. All right, Ty. Make a good read here. Make a good read. I I feel like that was a pretty decent pass from Ty, but it was like it's a good idea. It was a good idea. I don't know if the delivery was very good. He kind of threw it behind his head, and he dropped it too. Like that was a little bit of both. A little bit of both players' fault. Step back three. Cavs. They're shooting themselves in the foot right now a couple times. Mitchell over Thomas. Good God. Yeah. I don't know at what point you pull the plug on Ty, but it's already getting very tough. It's already getting very tough to leave him out there. DG's got the three fouls. Ty Jerome is so important to this team that you have to like you need Ty Jerome. You need this man to show up. They're already pulling the plug on him. I can't say I disagree. Damn, Ty. It's off to a really bad start again. It doesn't feel like Ty Jerome has had a good moment in this series so far. I've like any it's all decision making stuff. Yeah, I wonder if we see more Craig tonight. He played a little bit in game two. Or we gotta trust DG not to pick up another foul. PG getting I don't know how good he looks, the mobility. I feel like right there you could kind of see it. Well, tie game. Feel like on that last play you could see DG's limitations there. Yeah, didn't have the same separation. Indiana, tie game. End the quarter really strong. Cavs going through some adversity here early on. I told you it wasn't going to be easy, Cavs LQ. I told you it wasn't going to be easy. Indiana is going to treat this game like a closeout game. 71% from three. I can't stand the 3-point shooting in this series. It's unbelievable. Stupid magnet ball. If you aren't feeling good about Ty, do you cobble together the PG minutes with Strus Hunter to see or to see PJ get run? I don't know the answer to that, honestly. I I kind of feel like I would rather them try to cobble them together with Strus and Hunter. Um, just because as much as I love Craig, I do think you're really putting yourself at risk with Craig out there. He's just not much of a threat to do anything on either end of the floor. You're basically just hoping that he's going to break even. I need a break already. So do I, Dylan. So do I. I'm nervous. The nerves are back. I mean, I was still nervous when they were up 10, 11, whatever it was, but at least I was able to, you know, not be freaking out the entire time. But hey, you know what? It's overall it's a good first quarter for the Cavs. They didn't close the quarter strong, which is the concern, but you put up 32 points. They hit a couple threes, but it's still like right now the trend of the series doesn't feel like it's shifted. It feel that first quarter felt very similar to a lot of the first quarters that we or a lot of the quarters that we've seen already. Um, the difference is Darius Garland's out there, and Evan Mobley already made an impact with his defense, and Darius Garland has the offense looking a bit better. But now he's in foul trouble, and I don't think the mobility looks 100% for sure. It's definitely not at 100%. Ty Jerome's been awful. Yeah, Siakam didn't score. That Tyrese didn't really do much. It was Matherin hitting 2 threes, Turner hitting a three, um, Nembhard hit a three. It's the 3-point shooting. It's the same exact story that we've been saying all series. The Cavs are doing good in every category. The Pacers are destroying them from the 3-point line. You and me both, Dr. Manhattan. I need Ty Jerome to get his shit together. Yeah. Sam Merrill hasn't played yet. It's a good point. I feel like he usually comes in the second quarter anyway, so we'll probably get some Sam Merrill here in a minute. Use the secret strategy, contested step back three. 2 blocks for Evan. New strategy, Cavs on TV, muted Guardian sound, the calming sounds of baseball. Or yeah, Sam is out there now. Another good contest for Mobley, forces a turnover. Here's Mitchell, open floor. Bucket. Bucket. Another 48-point game from Donovan Mitchell would be nice. Evan Mobley, it's good job moving his feet there, not giving up a three. Sam Merrill has McConnell in hell right now. Look at this. Look at this defense. Hell no. Let's go, Sam. Expose that fraud. Donovan and Dean Wade running the pick and pop. Donnie, step back three. No. Oh, you got to get back. No, it's going to be a transition foul. Clear path foul or transition take. Maybe not. I guess, yeah, what the announcer's saying does make sense. He was already basically at the rim. Yeah. But right there, the Cavs now, Evan Mobley is hobbled. So I'm not going to completely kill him on this, but you got to get back on defense, guys. You got to get back on defense. No, like they're being pretty aggressive, attacking the offensive glass, but Indiana's really good at pushing off a live rebound. I think this is stupid. I'm not saying that because I'm a Cavs fan. There's so many they stop the games for so much. So if they review, can they even? I don't know if they can even overturn that. I don't know the rules. This is why it's stupid. There's so many replay reviews, and if you can't make the right call, yeah. I mean, I don't know what the result's going to be here. Yeah, I mean, he totally lost the ball before Mitchell hit him. 100% lost it. So I don't know if they can overturn that with this review or if Kenny would have to challenge it. I feel like if Kenny challenged it after this review, it would be a pretty easy win. Okay, guys. Give me a break. All right. Whatever. So the clear path was the worst of the two, right? Yeah, it's two free throws instead of one. So let's see the feet. I guess he did step on him. I'll be honest, I didn't notice that in the first watch. He did step on him right here with the left foot. I did not notice that. I was looking at the contact. Um, that's a good call. It's annoying, but it's a good call. Oh man. Cavs got to make this stressful on us. Can't just give us an easy dub. Full of users. I said they can't give us an easy dub, Dan. I didn't assume one way or the other. I just said that right now they don't look like they want to give us an easy dub. Whether it ends up being a difficult dub or an L, I don't know. But right now, I know they're not giving me anything easy. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. That's the point that we're at. I'm officially at the point where I just have to thank God every time they miss a three. Dan, that's crazy. Dan, that's insane. I can't endorse that take. Oh, oh wow, we caught a break right there. Oh, come on. Let's go, DeAndre. Damn. Took a huge hit to the head afterwards. I mean, just playing 5-on-4 because he just got drilled. Got whiplash. All right, pick and roll. Mobley, let's see what he's got for us. Go right at Thomas Bryant. Play that bum off the floor. Max Strus checking back in. You got Thomas Bryant switched on to Mitchell. Oh, good scram switch by him and Wade. Now Mitchell's on Matherin. All right, this is good defense so far. This is good defense. I thought that was going in for sure. I thought that was absolutely bottom of the barrel. Yeah, good board. Um, DeAndre Hunter. Oh, this is a mismatch. This is a mismatch. There you go, pick up a foul. I gotta say, the officials are calling this really tight though. It feels like they're calling everything. I don't know if that's good or bad for the Cavs, but it just feels like they're calling everything as compared to the last 2 games. Like I don't think they were calling these games as close. Yeah. And that's probably a response to uh how physical the first 2 games were. Mitchell, come on. Come on now. Oh, he took the dribble. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Max, Max hit the emote. Good start for Max. Another timeout. Or a foul. They're calling it extremely tight. It's a bit annoying. There's no flow to this game right now. Maybe it's helping the Cavs. Like I said, if this game is turns into a drag, slows Indiana down. But yeah, are they in a zone? I think Cavs are going zone right now. No way, no way. Thank you, God. All right, do we need to hear Tyrese Halliburton while the game's on? Like, come on, come on. Who's in charge of this? Another foul. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a good take from DeAndre. I think he got fouled, but just pointing out. Good stuff from DeAndre. This is what the Cavs were missing last game, too. It's just another guy who can handle the ball, push in transition. I didn't even realize Strus was wide open. Ah. Dr. Manhattan, you're the jinx that time. Timeout? This game's going to take 5 hours to complete. Yeah, BG. That's what I was wondering, though, with DeAndre's free throw. I was like, all right, well, we'll get a chance to see what the shot looks like with his thumb. But it's so like it's impossible to know how much it's impacting it. It's like, did he miss that because of his thumb, or did he just miss it? I don't know. This is a mockery of the game. Rick Carlisle is ruining basketball. I I would like the game to speed up a little bit, but I also think it benefits the Cavs if it's slow. So I'm willing to make the sacrifice. I will watch an uglier game if it means the Cavs win. Wonder if we see any ice tonight. Yeah, no Okoro so far. Still very early in the second quarter, so maybe he'll get a run here somewhere in the second quarter. Um, Cavs defensively, they got to get stops. They got to get stops. Yeah. Oof. Oh, damn, that's the lowest? Okay, Indiana's out here balling. That's the most the Cavs give away is the 500. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Jackson. I saw the 500 go off the board. I was like, oh, that sucks. Then I looked at what the options were. Cavs are giving away $50. Uh, dude, if you got me up there to play this game, I don't even care what I win. I'm winning. I'm walking away with a bag. They charge media $10 a pop. Yeah, that's Indiana. Keep the case. No deal. Nemhard on this play at the top of the screen. Let me watch this. Oh, yeah. Made him fall down with a pass. It's an ankle breaker pass. You don't see that very often. He faked me out too. I thought that was going to be a kick out to the wing. And that's why even I would say we're getting like 80% Darius, right? Like I think he's probably at 80%. At least so far what we've seen. He's definitely not 100%, but he's still, he's helpful. And that's where you see it right there. He's still able to get into the paint and just make a special read with the ball. And I promise this isn't just the hate Ty Jerome broadcast. I absolutely love Ty Jerome. I hope he bounces back, but we're not seeing those types of decisions or manipulation of the defense from Ty right now. It's all very one note, one speed, get to the middle of the lane and shoot a floater. It's very predictable. Indiana's smothering it every single time for a reason because it's predictable. Darius Garland is not as predictable. He poses all sorts of problems to the defense. You don't know how to defend him. Do you send help? Who do you help on? Right? Like there's more issues that Darius Garland is giving Indiana than anything they've had to deal with so far. Yeah, Miles Turner had the first 10 points of the game, really kept them alive. I do think the Cavs got to get back on defense. This feels like the worst. The fast break points aren't even that big of a gap right now, but this just feels like they have not gotten back on defense at all so far. Feels worse than either of the first two games. All right, 6-point lead. Like I said, Indiana, they're going to continue to fight back. Cavs are in a zone. 3-2 zone, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. No, they are in a zone. It's good defense. Wow. Smothered him. That was amazing defense right there. Damn, quick trigger. Oh, it's all right. It's a good look. Hell yeah, immediately followed by pain. No, dude. This is getting ridiculous. And I'm being clear. This is ridiculous officiating on both sides of the ball right now. We gotta let him play through a little bit of contact, guys. We gotta let him play a little bit of basketball here. This is getting out of hand. Not the playoff basketball I grew up watching. Ziggy on Twitter says, I bet money on Ty Jerome, and I still don't know if I want him getting any more minutes. Oh, what happened? I missed it. Is that another putback from Neesmith? Good God. Neesmith again. It's all Jackson's fault. Donnie pull up, in and out. Travel. Let's go. There we go. I'll take a stop any way we can get it, even if it's a self-inflicted, self-error. Hallie back on the floor. Yeah, no, the zone looks good right now. Like, yeah, the zone's helping, and that's why you did it all throughout the regular season. Is like maybe you pull it out in a playoff series and it switches the momentum of a game. Good start for the zone so far in this game. We'll see how it holds up. Doesn't even have to go to it too long. If it's just enough to bother a team for a little bit, it matters. I hate it in the regular season too, though. Tough take right there. No, thank you. Yeah, the zone just confuses people. It disrupts the momentum of the game when it's effective, obviously. Donovan's definitely playing from like a playmaker's perspective right now. Uh-oh. Donovan should just do that every time. Why doesn't he just put it over someone's head every time? That was a really sweet move. Wow, all right. Back-to-back misses from Indiana. Like I said, I'll take a stop any way I can get it. DeAndre, step back. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, offensive foul. I don't know. I'm trying to like analyze DeAndre Hunter's like his shooting mechanics and just trying to figure out like how much is the thumb bothering him. And I can't tell. All I'll say is that his missed free throw and that missed three both hit the back iron. So, I don't know. I don't know if there's a correlation there. But yeah, good stuff from Max, obviously. Yeah. Just being physical, picking up, drawing the offensive foul. Shoots over his head, so the thumb is probably important. It's a good point. Trying to like think in my head, like, yeah, if you're the thumb's important no matter how you shoot, honestly. Yeah. No matter what your form is, it's gonna affect you. Darius is back. Back to the rim. Let's go. Yeah. Darius, 3 fouls. Got to keep an eye on this. Good stuff. Oh, not a good closeout though. Oh, he missed it. Darius played that perfectly. He just didn't close out. Disciplined. Oh, Mobley. I like the aggression though. Jarrett. Did Ty Jerome give Jarrett Allen his floater game? All right, Cavs go on a little bit of a run of their own. They're up 10 now. Let's go. Keep up that pressure. Jarrett Allen should shoot free throws like that. I mean, he's a good free throw shooter too, though. He could be part of the 70-100 club if he shot free throws like that. Indy going to do the 3-man full court press. I've been waiting to see it, especially with Darius Garland dealing with that toe injury. Like, how much ball pressure do they apply? They've kind of pressed him a little bit, but not fully. Yeah, Darius he just opens up so much. Go on DraftKings right now and bet Indiana to win the game. That'll guarantee the Cavs a dub. BG, you're so thoughtful. You sacrificed your VIP earlier. Now you're willing to sacrifice your money to get a Cavs dub. This is why we welcome you in the chat. You know, this is why, even though you're a Bulls fan, you're more than welcome in the playback chat. You're willing to take one for the team. I appreciate that. Wish the Cavs played with desperation and intensity. Indy does. We would be unstoppable. I don't know. I think that's a little unfair to the Cavs. I'm not getting the sense they're not playing with any intensity. I do think Indiana is more physical, but I think the Cavs are playing with a lot of desperation as well. I mean, 3 of their guys rushed back from injury, you know. As a true Cavs fan, I do what I can. Ty should not check back in, says YouTube. It pains me so much. The Ty Jerome betrayal has been one of the most painful parts of this 0-2 experience. Is like Ty Jerome was so great, and now like I had someone text me that this is worse than the Niang minutes. This is worse than anything Niang ever did, and I'm like, I can't believe we have gotten to this point. I never thought that it would get this bad. Bro had 2 bad games is where we're at. It's been but yeah, no, it's been so rough. No, it wasn't Jackson. It wasn't Jackson that texted me that. But it's been rough. Listen, I think the thing is, here's the thing, right? We'll see what happens. I kind of think you have to play Ty Jerome. You have to play him. You're not winning this round or the next round or potentially a championship if Ty Jerome is unplayable. You need him to play. So I don't know if you could just pull the plug on him, but at the same time, like, how bad does it have to get before you do, right? Like, how bad does he have to get? Because he's so important. You really, really need him. But if he's going to be this bad, do you pivot to Merrill or even CPZ? I think they're going to stick with Ty Jerome. I do think they're going to stick with Ty Jerome. Jackson trying to act like that wasn't him in the chat. Jerome needs to shoot threes, keeps missing floaters. Yeah, every time down the court, it's like dribble, 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 floater, fully contested floater. It's like he's not letting the game come to him right now. I need to see Ty Jerome catch the ball and immediately pass it to someone else. Just show me that you are not lasered in on dribbling and shooting the floater every time you get the ball. Just literally pass it and swing the ball one time. Let me just see you do a swing pass. Can I see that, Ty? I would love to see that. Yeah, he's not playing with any rhythm. He's not playing within the flow of the game. He's completely derailing everything. All right. Cavs starting 5 out there. Back in that zone. Is Mobley at the top of the zone right now? You know how long I've been waiting to see this from the Cavs? Uh-oh. All right. Indiana finally missing some shots. DG step back. Oh, Max Strus, offensive rebound. Mitchell's been very patient tonight so far. I would say I think he's been very patient with his approach. He's not forcing anything. Step back. Here we go. Ooh, let's go. It might have been a 2, according to Jackson. Oh, yeah, Jackson's I have a better view of it than Jackson probably. Let's see. Can't tell from there. It's very close though. It looks just good to see DG hit a shot, or I mean Mitchell hit a shot. Back in that zone. Look at Evan Mobley. You could put Evan Mobley at the top of his zone and I will eat it up all day. It's just fun to watch. Even when he's not doing anything. Another stop. Lob to Allen. Strus is letting it fly. I will tell you that. He has not been patient, but he's already hit at least what he said, one of them, two of them. So I'm not complaining yet, but that's Cavs ball. Let's go. The zone, everybody, we hated on it in the regular season, but we kept saying that maybe this is where it would come back to help us. And so far, it's definitely helping. Oh, no, dude. Oh my God. Let them play. Let them play just a little bit. You might challenge that. I don't know. I need to see a replay. That looked like a flop to me. Let me see it. Let me see the replay here. Oh, he pushed him. He pushed him. All right. Yeah, that's on Darius. Yeah. Darius is playing good. He definitely pushed him. Shouldn't have done that. Um, but it's just this game has been called so tightly. Yeah, agree. Yeah, the announcers are overselling it quite a bit. No, no, what happened to Max? I can't take another injury. I literally just can't take another injury. I mean, he was walking it off, but yeah, he just has to look up into the crowd. Max Scherzer has to look up into the media section, see that Jackson followed him to Indiana, and that'll fuel him. He'll be all right. According to Justin Rowan, this is 4 minutes ago, but he says Cavs starting five is outscoring Indiana 23-5 in about 5 minutes of playing time. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, okay, so the Darius Garland push, like Mathurin is hugging him, he is holding him, and Garland pushes. And it is a situation where it's like the person who does it second gets caught. Like he's being held, but DG gets called for retaliating. That's why it's annoying as hell. DG obviously pushed him. So like I get why the refs responded to it, but like he's being held. And playoffs. Yeah, it's Darius Garland's fault. You can't extend, right? Like you could push someone off you. It's the full extension that got him called for it. And that's where Darius Garland can't let himself get into that situation because he knows he has 3 fouls. He knows Mathurin is trying to get him to commit something like that. So it's all on Darius. But it's also back to what I said. Like I would like to just let the boys play a little bit. You know, it's been a very tightly called game. But I'm gonna try to shut up about complaining about the refs. Good defense from Mobley. Mobley has been amazing defensively. Every time he's contesting something. There you go. I think Allen's doing a good job of rolling to the rim. Cavs are finding him. This feels like the best offense the Cavs have played in the series so far. Yeah, by far, yeah. Um, I just feel like they are for really the first time this series. It feels like the Cavs are playing a step ahead of the defense, whereas before Game two, it just kind of felt like Donovan Mitchell willing this team to 48 points and doing it all. He had 9 assists too, right? 48 points, 9 assists. I mean, he was literally doing everything. On game one, he just missed every single shot. All right. Indiana finally gets a bucket. It had been a minute. Mitchell getting the Sam Merrill screen. Two go to the ball. That's Sam's money shot. Couldn't hit it. Good look for Sam, though. Oh, man. Yeah, they called it. All right. Offensive foul on Matherin. Sit Merrill. we can't. We, okay, so if we sit Merrill, that means Ty's got to come back in. Or Okoro. I'll take Okoro. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is where Kenny, we said it all year long. Kenny has done a good job of pressing all the right buttons. Now it's getting difficult to figure out who should be on the floor, right? It's so interesting. I love the chess match. I love these problems that Kenny has to figure out. I mean, I don't enjoy them personally, but I think it's interesting. Who does he trust to be on the floor right now? Good patient approach from Donovan Mitchell again, just not forcing anything, probing, getting the right look. Yeah, I trust Donovan Mitchell with my life at this point. 15 points for Donnie, and it's felt almost effortless compared to what he had to do in game two. Good defense again. The defense also feels the best it's ever been in this series. Big to big passing. All right, good D. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. How do you miss that if you're the officiating? If you're the official right there, I mean, come on, dude. Oh, they didn't even have to challenge. Never mind. Never mind. Officials, I owe you an apology. Never mind. Good job. Good job, ref. Saved Kenny a challenge. Cavs get the ball back. We get the inverted pick and roll with Merrill. Good God, dude. I know it's benefiting the Cavs, but the announcer just said it perfectly right there. I think. I think the officials have been consistent with both teams, but it just it hasn't been consistent with how the playoffs have played. But good shit from Jarrett Allen right there. That was good. Just that floater. That floater's been money. And he catches it, and I like that he's been aggressive. The script has been leaked. Another stop. Whoa, dude. Oh, how did Donovan Mitchell get that pass off? Donovan Mitchell is making such good reads with the ball right now. That's what I was about to say. He recognizes, he tries to get the 3-point foul, realizes they're not going to call it. That's what I'm saying, BG. Even when he's making a bad play, that could have been one of those plays where he goes up trying to get the 3-point shot, throws it at the backboard, nothing gets called. You're like, damn, that's unfortunate. But no, he finds Max Strus, gets it back, goes up, completely smothered. He's getting blocked. Somehow just glitches and gets the ball to Jarrett Allen. Donovan Mitchell is playing 300 IQ basketball right now. What is the score? It's 57 to 40, 59 to 40 now. Sorry, I was looking at the scoreboard on YouTube. That's why I said 57. It's 59 to 40. It looks like they've updated the scoreboard in playback. It's right now. Sam Merrill giving it up to Evan Mobley. 3-pointer. Nope. Another offensive rebound. Whoa, Jarrett! Jarrett with the little backhand pass to Max Strus. That was nice. Oh, that's an offensive foul. Are you kidding me? Come on. We're calling everything tonight, but not that. Who's this announcer? Who is this ESPN announcer? I like him. He's got good takes. No, don't be hurt. Okay, I don't think he's hurt. Shout out to that Cavs fan that helped Donovan Mitchell up. Dude, I feel like Matherin is an absolute flop artist, and I did not know that about him, but he's annoying the hell out of me. All right, Cavs still in the zone. Indiana hasn't been able to break it yet. I'm trying not to be a ref guy right now. It's good pass from Siakam. Good cut from Matherin. I'm not going to be a ref guy. I'm gonna try and stop complaining about the ref. Yeah, I mean the Cavs zone has lasted a long time here. They've been in zone for the last, I want to say, like 5 minutes to great success. Got to close this quarter strong, man. Close the half strong. You've been playing really good in the second quarter here. Don't let them get this to under 10 points. Nice, Donovan Mitchell. He's been brilliant tonight. He's been absolutely surgical. Got to close this quarter strong. Good job from Sam to run him off the line, but you got to stay active. They missed. They missed. We've been catching some breaks along the way too. The zone has helped, but we've also been catching some breaks. Max. Another offensive rebound, dude. Crushing it. Another offensive rebound. Swing, swing. I need it, Sam. I need it, Sam. I needed it. Let's go. Come on. Close this damn quarter strong. Don't give them any reason to have momentum. Don't give them any life going into halftime. Crushing them on the glass. 21 second chance points already. The diff is 21. The Invisible Man. I told you, Cavs, they got to dominate these areas. They got to dominate the possession battle, and they got to at least be competitive in the three-point battle. We'll check the numbers at halftime here, what they're shooting from three. But if they win the possession battle and they're at least competitive from three, that's the key to winning a game. Oh, Jarrett dropped it. All right. No end of quarter magnet ball, please. They've hit a three at the end of every single quarter. Missed it. Yeah, that was really. They got lucky with the offensive rebound. What is Halliburton doing? What is Hallie doing? Why did he shoot both of those? That was weird. All right, so I got to see what the teams are shooting from three right now. Let's go Cavs, man. Yeah, that's a great first half from them. Very encouraging stuff. I'm pulling up the box score right now. We'll read a little bit of this. Outscored them 6-0 in the last minute third. It's what you got to do. Who would have thought, Dan? Good God. It took them long enough to miss a couple threes. Hopefully they continue missing threes because, yeah, like the defense was good. But on top of like the contested shots on top of the misses that we were forcing, they just also weren't shooting like an unbelievable percentage on the open looks too. Because you're always going to get open looks in the NBA, even against the best defense. You're going to get good looks. The modern offenses are too overpowered. But like most teams don't make 100% of their open looks. That's what it has felt like Indiana's been doing. Pacers are shooting 28% from three. Yeah, 27.8%. They're 5 of 18. The Cavs, on the other hand, are 8 of 22. They're shooting 36%. So the 3-point has finally swung back into our favor. We're outscoring them, 21-4 in second chance points or whatever that was. We're out rebounding them 35-17. We're crushing them there. The Pacers have earned my respect. I love how Jackson waited till the Cavs are actually winning to say that the Pacers have earned his respect. Okay, hold on. I gotta get a tweet off. I gotta get a tweet off. Cavs are still taking care of the possession battle, and now the 3-point. And now they're let me avoid a jinx. How do I describe this without jinxing anything? And now they're finally shooting. They're finally being competitive? No. Trying to avoid a jinx, guys. Now they're finally shooting their usual 3-point percentage. They're up 21 at halftime, right? Are they still up 21? Does anyone know what the score was? Yeah, 21. Yeah, I'm saying Cavs are still taking care of the possession battle. Now they're finally shooting their usual 3-point percentage, and it's resulted in a 21-point lead. That's not jinxing anything, right, guys? That's safe to tweet out, I think. There won't be an interstellar meme. Demo says, I don't know. Too late, too late. I already sent it out of my hands now. Listen, that's just what they're doing in the first half. I'm not projecting anything. I'm just saying that's what they're doing right now. Listen, we gotta no more. We're not worried about jinxing from here on now. From here on out, we are manifesting. No jinxes, just manifesting. This dog is really missing every catch. There we go. I got one right there. Need flopping Strus. 21-point lead is nothing in this series. Is a very valid point, Jackson. Yeah. No, listen, this game's not over. I'm not even this is the humble gimmick returning, right? But I'm being serious. This game is not over at all. Indiana's gonna go on a run in the second half. I'm telling you right now. They're gonna go on a run. It's gonna get interesting again. Can the Cavs weather that storm and respond with a little punch of their own? That's what it's gonna take. Indiana's not gonna just roll over and accept this loss. Yeah, this dog's going crazy mode. Yeah, let me look at the box score again. I didn't read off any individual numbers here. So let me do all stats. Let me see the turnovers too. 7 turnovers for the Cavs and 7 for the Pacers. So even though we turned it over a decent amount at the start, we've evened it up. Oh, this is a good stat from Jackson. Cavs zone gave the Pacers problems. They got stagnant in the second quarter. Finished with just 13 second quarter points on 5 of 22 shooting. 0 of 11 from 3. 0 of 11 from 3 is absolutely insane considering how good the Pacers have shot in this series. Look, second half, they're going to hit some threes again. They're not scoring 13 points in a quarter the rest of this game for sure. They're probably going to have a 30-point quarter in quarter 3. So, it's you're going to have to keep it up. Yeah, you got to keep it up. The Cavs are obviously playing a role in why they're shooting 0 of 11. They're getting good contests. They're doing a good job on defense. So you got to keep that up. Evan has been so good on defense. The zone really helped everybody else. The zone helped everybody else, but Evan Mobley individually has been amazing. He's got 10 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal already in 19 minutes on a bum ankle. Shout out Evan Mobley, second team All NBA. Jarrett Allen, 13 points, 6 rebounds. Darius Garland, 5 points, 2 assists, and just 12 minutes. He's 2 of 6 from the floor, but I think he's helped quite a lot. Sunday, yeah, Demo. Game 4 is on Sunday. Donovan Mitchell, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He is shooting 7 of 15. I think Mitchell's been brilliant. Max Strus, 13 points. Max Strus is a plus 29, guys. Plus 29, Max Strus. Yeah, Ty Jerome went 1 of 5. 2 turnovers, 1 of 5, 0 assists. Sam Merrill, 3 points. I don't know what the rotation is going to look like in the second half. No Okoro yet. Ty Jerome only played 7 minutes. Interested to see what they decide to do there. But I'm going to take I'll be right back, and then we'll lock in for the second half. I got to grab a water. Jackson says this dog show is 10 times better. Yeah, I mean, 2 dogs is better than 1 dog. I agree off principle already. And I gotta say it, just gonna drop this take now. I don't like the little dogs. No disrespect to Scooby, the Cavs, whatever that guy's name is, the little Chihuahua. No disrespect to him specifically, but not a big fan of little dogs. Don't like the little dogs. Don't like Chihuahuas. I need a big dog. Those dogs weren't huge, but at least they weren't the tiny ones. Uh, what did I do? Can't believe Tony doomed the Cavs. Wait, let me see the original. Oh my god, the chat keeps moving on me. Okay. Can't believe Tony doomed the Cavs like this. So over. About to put my life savings on the Pacers now. Guys. We manifested it. We manifested it. Jarrett, what's going on? Jarrett, can you please speak volumes about how Jerome went from hero to completely unplayable? It's truly a fall from grace right now. I'm not giving up all faith on him, but um it's been bad. Like I've been really, really hard on Ty Jerome on this broadcast the last 3 games, and it's been completely warranted. I still stand by. You're going to need him to break out of this at some point, so I don't think you can fully just take him off the floor and not play him anymore. Like you need him to work through whatever he's going through long term. But right now, it's so bad that it's like, how do you keep him on the floor? I'm trying to believe in Ty too. I really am. We don't need to see this. Come on, get this off the. We don't need to see this. We we don't need we don't need to look at that. We'll put the game back on in a second. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see that replay right there. That's absurd. No. Thank you guys. Yeah. I figured everyone would be in agreement. There's no need for that right there. Okay, do you think it's gone? You think it's gone? Is it safe to look? Is it safe to look? Let's see. Fit check. Nope. It's not gone yet. It's not gone. So how's everyone doing, huh? First half is about as good as you could go so far, right? It's been pretty good. The dip is 21. I need the dip to keep getting bigger though. Yeah, I'm trying to spare you guys from that PTSD. All right, we don't need to remember any of that stuff. That's in the past. We're talking about game 3 now. Demo, of course. Send an invite. Let's see if this is finally gone. Oh, what did I just click? Hold on. I'm trying to get the game back on. Okay, there we go. Trying to get the diff even bigger. Demo coming up on stage. Demo.
All right. Some people call me the diff enlarger. So it's time.
We called in the specialist, the diff specialist here to make sure
Yeah.
that the diff gets bigger in the second half.
I'm here. It has to. Man, I've been so stressed, dude.
It's been some of the most stressful, like
Yeah.
sports can always have that effect on you, but since Tuesday, this has been up there with the most stressful, like 3-day stretch I've ever had as a Cavs fan.
Yep. I totally agree. At least, yeah, I think so. Because the last time I think the Cavs were in this, I guess, high leverage of a game with the same like expectations was probably 2018 Game 7 against the Celtics. I mean,
Yeah.
can we all agree that like the finals in 2018 was kind of like a happy to be there?
Yeah,
tour?
at that point, yeah. And it's
Yeah.
like at least the game 7 against Boston, it started with that, amazing game 6 win. You're feeling so good. You got LeBron. Like, listen, it was always going to be tense, but you always felt some sense of comfort knowing that you have LeBron James on your team for a game 7.
Right.
That's no disrespect to anybody on this current team, but it's just different. It's a different vibe.
Well, yeah, there's not, what was it at that point, 15 years of playoff success to back it up too.
Yeah.
And that
exactly.
was what, like 8 years ago? This shit's so crazy.
Yeah, absurd. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, so and I think the worst thing about it is like I'm not truly gonna feel better unless they win game 4 too.
I know. Yeah, it's like we got to do it all over
I
again.
know.
It's like this is great. I love that they're winning, but they're gonna have to do it all over again on Sunday too. Even if they hang on today, right? Like
Yep.
we still got a whole half to play.
Yep.
Not getting carried away, but gotta
Man.
win both. It
Yeah,
all starts
you
with
have
taking
to.
care of business here.
Did you say that like no one has ever come back unless they win the next two? Like you have to come back
Yeah.
to 2-2.
Yep. No one
Man.
teams that go down 0-2 at home.
Oh,
That was the thing. It's at home. They go down 0-2.
yeah.
They're 0-6 all time if they don't split the road trip. They're
Yeah.
4-18 if they split or sorry, I said that wrong. If they split the road trip, they're 0-6. If they win
Yeah.
both games, they're 4-24 all time or
4
4-18.
and
I just said
4 and
so many
12. 4
numbers.
and 12.
I'm confusing you guys.
It's
No, it's
okay.
it's 4-24 all time if you go down 0-2 at home.
Okay,
Four and
okay.
18 all time if you win the next two games.
Got it. Damn, that's
I know
still
I just
bad.
confused everybody.
That's still bad, but it's probably more due to what
Yeah.
like a lot of them are like lower seeds that went up on injured high seeds
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
something. I
it's
don't
got to
know.
be injury stuff. I
Yeah.
know the teams that have come back benefited from injuries too. The Cavs aren't doing that, but they're kind of doing the inverse where like right now they're benefiting from getting guys back. So,
Yeah. Look at that offensive rebound disparity. Wow.
dude.
13-2. They're killing us off the bench too.
Yeah.
Ty Jerome. I'm kind of surprised. Well, no, I'm not surprised now that Darius is back. That CPJ hasn't played. I'm
Yeah.
not surprised that he hasn't. But I was,
Mm.
yeah. If he didn't play, I think we would have to play CPJ. But luckily,
Yeah.
that's
Oh
not
man.
reality.
Yeah. If Darius was not healthy, we would have been seeing CPZ out there, which it's no disrespect to Greg Porter,
No,
but it's just very different.
no, I love Craig, but it's scary.
Yeah.
They're scary.
They're crushing the glass though, and that makes me happy, man.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we're
That was a
back.
quick halftime. Oh my god.
That was honestly, maybe they were like, all right, this game is running so far behind schedule because how long that first half took. That's not a real
Yeah,
thing that they
for
did,
real.
but
ESPN. Yeah, that's what happens when ESPN starts it at
Steele,
6:45. Fuck yeah, Evan. Let's go.
he's been incredible on
Oh
defense
my god,
tonight.
I know. He's been both him and Darius, more so
Yeah.
Evan, have been way better than I anticipated they would be.
I was so afraid that they'd be out here like literally like
Yeah,
visibly limping up
I
and down the
know.
court, but they're
Oh my
moving.
god.
Ah, Darius hasn't had a good shooting performance so far, but you can just
No.
tell how he helps. Good
Yeah.
deflection from
Yeah, it's just
Strus.
his existence out there just like changes the whole geometry of the court.
Yeah.
The Pacers are defending them completely differently. Like, has Rick Carlisle really even tried like trapping Darius or Donovan?
I as far as I can tell, no. I haven't seen it.
Which is
Uh-oh, up
surprising
open
to
three.
me. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I
Okay.
thought that they would full court press Darius or
Yeah, I
trap
thought
him
they'd test
up
it.
here
Yeah.
just to see how well he's moving. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
Mobley ball fake.
Come on, man.
I don't know what happened there.
It's all right. Get him out of transition, please.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the concern in the first half for a minute there. Indiana was running up and down the floor
Mm-hmm.
like crazy. I was
Yeah, at the end of
getting
the first. Oh.
genuinely worried.
Yeah.
They've managed to get that back in order.
Yeah, that's good. And that's Darius, dude. Like getting Darius can just control the pace of these games. And it
Mm,
makes it so Donovan can do it too. Like when
yeah.
Donovan is having to go score 48 and the Pacers are sending like 3 to the ball on him, it's just you can't dictate the
Mm,
pace of the game at that point.
yeah. Yeah, we've seen Donovan play that floor general type of play with that floor general mentality
Mm-hmm.
here in game 3, and he came nowhere near that in games
Mm-mm.
1 and 2. He was great in game 2, pretty good in game 1 too, but like he's playing an entirely different style right now. And the
Let's
3-point shooting
go.
is going now. And that might be a direct result of the fact that he's been able to
Yes.
be more patient and not, hit the floor 12 times a quarter because he's driving to the rim every time.
Yep, good shot.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I totally agree. Man, I would love. Oh, come
Another.
on, Donovan.
Oh,
Get that. Get
rebound
that.
though.
Ah,
Oh.
get
Oh, now
back.
you
Get
gotta
back.
get
Get back.
back.
Get back.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
all right, it's a tough break. Hey, listen, I'll take
Okay.
that open Donnie 3 every time though.
Yep. Yep.
Resulted in
100%.
a layup for them, but
Almost an offensive rebound, too.
Yeah. Oh, Darius keeping his dribble alive for a minute there. Jarrett, let's go!
Go!
Let's go, Jarrett Allen. Oh, and Mobley playing free
My
safety.
God, dude.
Oh,
Oh.
DT.
No, come on.
Offensive
Oh, what a
rebound,
rebound.
though. Everything going our way right now.
That was
Big
a spider.
mismatch.
That was spider right there.
Big mismatch. Oh, he pulled the chair on him. I've seen,
Damn.
I forget, where was I
Come on.
watching this? Somebody was breaking this down that Nemhard has made like
Yeah.
a name for himself pulling the chair on defenders. Like he's really
Yep.
crafty with this.
I forget what exactly it was, but yeah.
I saw it somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to find that because that was actually super interesting.
Mm.
But
Yeah, I can't remember where it was, but like I guess he's just consistently been doing that. Like people get him mismatched in the post, and he just expertly times where to back off so they fall on themselves. He just did it to Mobley right there.
yeah.
Look at Darius. Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Come on, Don.
We get bailed
Right
out here.
Make
What
your
a
check.
tough shot.
Make your money.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Max
let's
Strus
go.
another, and he draws a foul.
Let's go.
These are some dogs right
was that
now.
Max? Yeah, let's go, Max.
Yeah.
Come on. He's been so good.
Cavs are playing like dogs right now on the glass. Cavs, okay, so according to Mike of Fear the Sword, he texted us, the Cavs were a plus 32 in the non-Jerome minutes in the first half. Oof. That kills me to say it.
Oh, what was it?
Plus 32 without Ty Jerome on the floor.
Oh my God. Damn. Hi, Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah, they are. They are destroying them. We're destroying them.
Halliburton 1 of 6 from the floor.
Yep. Yeah, it's only 24 points. Like you got to keep going. They're
Mobley.
Fuck yeah, come on.
Keep it up. Oh man. Oh, good catch from Turner, in all honesty. That looked like it was going straight out of bounds.
Man.
But the magnet ball right now is not working for them.
Uh-oh. Their fortunes.
Darius.
They're turning.
Oh,
it's one.
Man, we're not hitting threes either right now, but
no. We're not hitting the high leverage threes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not forcing any timeouts.
There it is. All right, 22-point lead.
Right.
You know, what's up?
Oh, I just said that's all right.
Oh, okay. I thought you said all right, like you were hopping off. No, you can stay as long as you want. I thought I interrupted you.
I'll stay till the next dead ball.
Sounds good. I just got a text. They said this feels like a very different 20-point lead than Tuesday. And I'm not going to jinx anything. Demo, you're on stage, so make sure you keep me in check. Don't let me jinx anything.
I got you.
I do think it feels more sustainable than the Tuesday lead. It feels more sustainable because from a process standpoint, I think that this is easier to replicate than Darius or than Donovan Mitchell just becoming Michael Jordan in the paint. And it's also it feels more sustainable because I don't think anyone is carrying too heavy of a load right now.
Yeah,
right?
Totally agree with that. Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Yep. Evan's taken some. Darius has taken a lot. Donovan has done his normal amount. Jarrett, honestly, has been great, too.
Jarrett's been the unsung hero, right?
Like
and he's crushing it.
Jarrett and Max, both. They've been
Let me see I want to see how many offensive rebounds these guys have individually. So Evan Mobley has 4 offensive rebounds. Jarrett Allen has 3. Mitchell has 3.
Wow.
Strus has 2. 6 overall. 6 rebounds overall for Strus. So everyone getting involved on the offensive glass.
Awesome. Wow. Donovan with 3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I got you, Dr. Manhattan. I will not jinx the Cavs. Trust me, I am nowhere near comfortable. They could be up
neither am I.
They could be up by 60 like they were against the Heat right now. The truth is like it all it means is one game. in the playoffs is all it
Yep.
means, which
Yep.
is, tough when you look at like winning by 60, but when you look at what happened on Wednesday or Tuesday or whatever that was, I don't even care. Whatever happened on Tuesday, like it's one game,
Yeah.
they didn't go up
Exactly.
3-0.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
man. It doesn't matter how much you win by. It's all one game at a time in the playoffs. And right now, the Cavs, I'm right there with you. I'm not going to feel comfortable till this game's over. I'm just not. I don't care.
mhm.
You're not going to get another interstellar edit out of me tonight. All right. I don't care. And literally until the buzzer sounds, I'm not taking any victory laps or saying that I'm feeling good.
Was that Dylan? Was that you that responded with that gif? That was so good.
Oh, man. That was, unless they're up 100 going into the fourth quarter. Nope. Still holding my breath.
Yep.
I don't care if they're up 100.
Halliburton's going to go 33 for 33 and beat us by 1.
There's nothing I've seen from the Pacers that would suggest that the game would be over at that point because they find a way.
They'll just grit it out. They'll grit out the 100-point comeback. Miles Turner, 101 of 101 from the free throw line.
They'd find a way, man. Like I said, I've had no reason to believe that they wouldn't.
It's too
Look
real.
at this, man. The big.
Now, I know that we're in the depths of this shit right now.
Yeah.
But what do we think about the Knicks being able to keep down the Celtics? Because that feels a little bit more unsustainable to me than what's going on here.
My gut tells me that Boston's still going to win the series, but Boston being frauds after all this would just be kind of hilarious.
Oh, it's so funny.
It would be so funny if they go out like this and then they, their roster's so expensive, it might be their last go.
Yeah.
That would be kind of hilarious. They got their championship, so they don't care. Good stuff from Max Strus right there, running the pick and roll. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how New York is doing this. I would love a Knicks Cavs Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh.
Not even just from I think that they could beat the Knicks, but just the rivalry would be more interesting, honestly.
Absolutely. Plus the Knicks, dude. Come on, man.
I don't get it.
Look, OG and McCall. The reason they're up 2-0 is because OG and McCall have been freaking phenomenal on defense.
Yeah,
they've been amazing, and
better than they've been all year.
Yeah, OG has been as good or better than Tatum.
Right, and that's just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, that combined with Jalen Brunson channeling the darkest magic ever known to man at the end of regulation.
Yeah, Turner's hurt.
Oh fuck,
Turner's hurt bad.
Oh fuck, come on, man.
Maybe not. He fell down and then he crawled out of the paint.
Looks like he turned his ankle.
Trying to play through it here.
Yeah.
Maybe I overreacted. I thought he was more hurt because of how he crawled out of the paint. I was like, oh.
He's not moving great.
He's not moving great. Well,
okay.
Nemo, you're not supposed to jinx anything.
Damn it.
He's still not moving great though. It's still true.
Sorry, guys. Look at Miles Turner. Look at the mobility.
Jarrett. Oh my!
Look at the mobility.
This is crazy. He's still limping heavily. All right, Cavs. All right, you might need a timeout. Kenny's letting them play through this stuff.
I don't know.
2 times in a row now.
I don't know if I agree with it still.
Oh.
Maybe. Let's go.
Max Strus.
Never mind.
Kenny has shown trust in these guys, and they've held on to it, or they've proven they. Whoa!
Let's go. DPOY.
Had to foul him.
Had to
Evan Mobley is playing so good right now. I can't overstate how good Evan Mobley's been in this game.
Fucking dominant, dude.
You really missed Evan's defense. That's damn right, Dr. Manhattan. You forget. You honestly, people forget. It is a transition take foul. Let's go. I wasn't sure if they called it or not.
Let's go, dude. 12, 9, 4, 3, and 3.
Dude, he on an injured ankle, Evan Mobley making this much of a difference.
Hobbled. Look at him.
Donovan Mitchell missed the free throw. Good Lord.
Oh my God, dude. That's 2 just free ones he's missed.
At this point, you gotta let DG shoot him.
Yeah, seriously. It could be good too for DG's confidence. Get him back in a
Yeah,
rhythm a little bit.
honestly, yeah. Was that non-contact return or old kid? I missed the replay of where it happened. Just looking at the chat.
Is he out now? Yeah, they took him out.
Yeah, they took him out. DG.
Hey, and one. Hey.
Feels like he second guessed that one a little bit. Didn't need to double clutch.
Yeah. Well, he had the layup, and he tried to get the defender on his back, and he just didn't know where to go.
Should have just scooped straight in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, DeAndre Hunter out here. Oh, come on. Damn it. That Nemhard lower his shoulder into the defender. He's a tank. Darius.
Man.
I don't know what's going on with Darius right there. Back to back.
He's lost his balance in the paint a few times. Oh, fuck, dude.
All right, well, now there's a timeout.
Darius laying down out there.
18-point lead. The Pacers are making a bit of a dent in it. Cavs are going to have to come out and put their foot back down because, that was tough. I don't know if it was a 2. No lead is ever trusted anymore. Nope. Let's see. Oh, that's 2.
2. Wow.
That's a break. We'll take that.
Okay. Well, before they catch up or go up by too much or go down by too much, before I can be a jinx, I'm getting off stage. So.
Demo, appreciate you, man. You're always welcome on stage.
Cool, man. Take care.
Hopefully we'll be celebrating tonight. Hopefully it'll be a celebration. Yeah, that being a 2-pointer is a lucky break. Shout out to Demo. Thanks for coming up on the stage. While we're here, it's a dead ball. I might as well shout out everyone in the chat again. Let's go. Let's see if I can rip these off. We got 84 people in the chat, man. We got Dylan, Dan, Aura, Brilliant Damage, Tino, what's up? Kiki, Micah, Cavs LQ, Free Fries, Demo, Old Kid, BG, Cleveland Cavaliers, Uncle Fonzie, Cool Guy, Dr. Manhattan, Tomorrow, Brian, aka Mr. Red Pants, Jarrett, Makima, Sam, Adhar, Ken, and Bryce Ferguson, plus 60 visitors. Shout out to the 60 visitors. Listen, I said at the start, we were 4 away from hitting 300 followers on Playback. And so there's 60 people here just visiting. You hit that follow button. If even just 4 of you do, we'll hit 300. I don't know if we've hit it or not. I can't see anymore, but hit that follow button. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you guys. Let's get this dub. Shout out to everyone on YouTube, too. I would read off the YouTube chat, but I don't know how to view who is in the YouTube chat. So shout out to everyone on YouTube. I can see your chats. I just can't see. We got 37 people over there, too. Shout out to everyone over there. Hit that subscribe button. I'm coming up on 4,000 on YouTube, so hit the subscribe button. It's a great time to be covering the Cleveland Cavaliers. Has anybody seen the MVP of September? Is he still out here? Oh, no. No. Darius Garland and some discomfort during the timeout, way behind the play after the turnover. Training staff looking at him, trying to walk it off. All right, yeah. Yeah, it did look like he got hurt when he fell. All right, man. We sacrificed Tony. I will be sacrificed. Yes, I agree to this. I consent. If they want to sacrifice me, I will. The score is backwards. Oh, it is. Forrest on YouTube, that's out of my control. That's Playback. So it's backwards. Yeah. Everybody in the chat, the score on the YouTube chat, the score is backwards. I can't control that. That's Playback. Fix the goddamn score. I can't, Forrest. I can't. It's not me. There's nothing I can do about it. But thank you for being here. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, Dr. Manhattan. Was it the toe again, or did he hurt something else? I don't know. I guess we'll probably find out soon enough. Yeah, for you guys. We'll bring you in end of the third quarter, start of the fourth quarter. I'll get you up here. The lead is 18 right now. Cavs. Ty Jerome's back on the floor. Let's see if Ty Jerome can give us a good stint. How big would it be if Ty Jerome could give you a good 3-minute burst here? All right, he gives it up, cuts through. Here's Max Strus, 2-man game. Good look for Ty. Good look for Ty. Not going to count. Is that an offensive foul? I thought Jarrett was fouled. Indiana was clapping. Maybe they're just clapping for, you were being physical. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so it is on Mathurin. I guess they were just clapping to hype up their teammate. Turner, was he going back to the locker room or to the bike? Couldn't tell. Couldn't tell. Oh, Ty. I'm going to lose my goddamn mind, Ty Jerome. Was it on JA? It kind of looked like he threw it off his knee. Nemhard, magnet ball. It might have been on JA. I would need to see the replay. It looked like Jerome threw it at his legs. Donnie, that's a foul. And one. Oh my God. These and ones from Donovan Mitchell have been unreal. I'm like, how is he even getting the ball up to the rim and it's going in? God, they need to respond right now. Cavs need to respond. Who was the betting favorite and by how much? Michael on YouTube asked, who was the betting favorite? Does anybody in the chat know? I actually don't know who was the favorite entering this game. It was Cleveland by 3. Okay, so Cleveland was 3-point favorites. If you remember. I am a sad Cleveland fan, Tony. You've liked my tweet once, and I'm very honored. I'll like it again if I see it again, Forrest. I'm glad. I hope you don't. I hope you're not sad much longer. I hope the Cavs can cheer us all up today. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. We're trying to cheer everybody up. That's the goal here today with Game 3. Yeah, Cavs were favorites at Hustle. That's what's been crazy, man. We've been favored in every single game so far. Even with the injuries, we've still been favored. And so that's why I've been like, hey, Pacers fans who are like attacking me on YouTube for being confident in my team. It's not disrespectful to Indiana. I'm just pointing out that we are the favorites to win for a reason. I'm not saying it just to be rude. Lots of jumping. Oh, Thomas Bryant missed the layup. Everybody, he caught 2 birds right there and came up with nothing. Uh-oh. Let's go. Makima, you spoiled that, but it didn't matter because it was nice to see something where I didn't have to stress, I don't normally I don't want spoilers, but the good spoiler made me happy. And a tech? Makima, you were like 1 second ahead, so you're fine, honestly. Just chat away. Do your normal chat. You were like 1 second ahead, and it was just like, oh, okay, I can actually the shot's going up and I know it's going in. It was a nice relief for a moment right there. So I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Are we jinxed at the free throw lines on techs? I'm not sure if you can see it. Kenny was at midcourt arguing as well. Huh. I wonder what happened. So we're 0 of 3 on technical free throws today, right? How handsome do you think Kenny is? 1 out of 10? 12 out of 10, Monica. Kenny's a handsome man. Kenny's a silver fox. All right, we got refs you suck chance breaking out. Everyone agrees, right, chat? How handsome is Kenny? 1 out of 10. Everyone drop your number. 100 out of 10? That's what I thought. All right, back to the zone. 1 billion. Tough shot. Hey, that's the second time I've seen Toppin take a floater like that. And if those are the shots that Indiana is generating, I feel really good about the Cavs. I like that defense. Ty Jerome with a good pass. Didn't result in an assist, but I noticed it. Allen one-handing that ball. Dude, how nice is it that at least right now in this current moment, again, we're trying not to jinx anything. I'm just talking about this current specific moment in time. How nice is it to see Jarrett Allen be the bully on the block? Isn't that really cool, Cavs fans? I love it. I'm happy. I'm happy getting to watch Jarrett Allen bully another team's front court. He sure is foxy. Love him. 12 out of 10. Gavin on YouTube gave Kenny a 6. That's just rude, Gavin. That's just rude. Even with 6 from Gavin, if you just take the averages because someone gave him a billion and we gave him 100, the average is still very good for Kenny, but that 6 is bringing it down. Jarrett Allen. 1 trillion. Jesus, Dr. Manhattan. I didn't even see that. Another T. Thomas Bryant. Why is Thomas Bryant picking up a technical foul? If I was a Pacers fan, I'd be pretty pissed. This is like when George Niang would pick up techs, and I'm just like, dude, you cannot, with the way that you have played, you cannot also give the other team a free point. You know, it's just like, come on. Well, let's see if we actually get a free point. Thank you, Lord. But yeah, it's like Thomas, come on. Keep your composure, all right? You're already a pumpkin on the floor. You can't also get a tech. They finally hit a free throw, yeah. The dip is 24. I need it larger. Cavs by like 8, I think was the line earlier today. It's this Chubba Wubba Hub. TJ McConnell. Would you rather face Nuggets or Wolves in the finals? I'll face either one of them instead of OKC if we get there. But to answer your question, probably geez, I don't know. I actually don't know. I like I think the Nuggets are a worse overall team, but they have Nikola Jokic. And it's like if Denver got to the finals, that means Jokic has already defeated the Thunder and whoever else. So clearly they're capable of doing it. The look of disappointment on Tony's face for a second. I want to be back to loving Ty Jerome so bad. I want to love Ty Jerome again. This is not, I'm not up here slandering Ty Jerome because it brings me joy. In fact, it hurts me to do it. I want to love him again. I think I would prefer to play Minnesota in that scenario. Jerome was so good in Miami. That's the problem. And I know Miami was like not even an NBA playoff team, basically. Like, uh oh. All right, Mitchell got it over. Step back. Oh, 3. All right. Pacers are not shooting the ball well. Just a great relief. Oh my goodness. What a pass. Damn, we can't hit a 3 either. Yeah, he's gone. Dude, Sam Merrill deserves the world for charging back and getting in front of Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin has shown that he's willing to go between the legs and dunk. Now he's not going to do that up down 20, but like that's a freight train going to the rim. And Sam Merrill said, "I'll put my body on the line. I'll get in front of him." Forces the there's going to be a challenge here. Might force a stop. Yeah. First off, in all honesty, the fact that he even got back into the play is impressive, but also the courage to get back in front when you could have got put on a poster. Any theories on why Jerome has gone ice cold? I truly think it's a combination of one, he's missing everything, and two, I just don't think he's letting the game come to him. I don't think he's playing within the flow of the game. I think he's forcing basically everything. And you could say, oh, well, those are the type of shots that he took all throughout the regular season. And I agree to an extent, but I think he's pressed the issue even more. And as Makima is saying, it feels like it's been a snowball effect where now it's like he's trying to force his way out of it. And what you have to do is calm down, take a deep breath, play within the offense. And when you get an opportunity, hopefully the shot goes in. And I actually think in this stint in the third quarter, Ty Jerome has done that more than in the first half. Like he's actually, he made a good pass, had a good read to Jarrett Allen, just turned it over. We did challenge old kid. So I think Ty Jerome is playing a little more poised in the second half right now, but the results still aren't good. Yeah, Kenny did challenge this. I don't see approximate foul either, right? Like, I don't see approximate foul unless they say that Sam touched Toppin's hand, which the hand is part of the ball, as the announcer said. Who is this announcer, by the way? I can't figure out who this announcer is by their voice. This guy has had good takes the entire time. Clearly our ball. As long as they don't call an approximate foul, then it's our call. Yes, John Madden. Let's see. ESPN. I'll look it up. Give me a break. Give me a break. That's approximate foul. Are you kidding me? You actually kidding me right now? That's bullshit. Jackson, I don't think this is a foul, man. Let's see this. It's like, come on, dude. If that's not the definition of marginal contact. I don't like that. To be honest with you, though, I don't like Kenny using that challenge right there anyway, because it's just like, why use it right now? What if you end up needing it later? But yeah. Oh, that was an offensive foul. Don't think it was worth a challenge. I think it was called out of bounds on Cleveland. I think that's why he challenged it. And then he missed the free throw. Ball don't lie. Yeah. I will say, as much as I think that's an absolute garbage call, it's somewhat consistent with how they've called this game today. Just like any contact at all is a foul, so at least it's consistent. But yeah, it's still ridiculous. Thank you for subscribing, Monica. I see the YouTube chat going crazy now. I haven't been able to keep up with it. Oh, Evan Mobley. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll try to catch up with what's going on in the YouTube chat. All right, 21-point lead. Max has been good. Everyone's been good except Ty, and I hate to say it. I hate to have to keep saying it. Whoa, Halliburton definitely second guessing himself with the zone. Not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. All right, let me read the YouTube chat. There's been an argument over Kenny Atkinson's looks. Oh my god, I don't even know if I want to comment on this discourse. No, I'm not even going to comment on that. Shout out to everyone in the YouTube chat. Well, Michael, YouTube chat, it's okay to say men are handsome. All right. I don't know if you're just joking or if you're just trolling. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, y'all. We're just having fun. All right. There's no don't be ridiculous. This is a woke broadcast, all right? We're woke on Fear the Sword, all right? We're not complaining about something like that. DeAndre Hunter, step back. Brick. All right, get back on defense, Cavs. Man, Mitchell took a big hit. Nice. Oh. Well, it's the pace, man. All right. No continuation there. Yeah, Dylan, this game's going to take ages, man. They're calling everything. And even when it helps us, I'm being consistent too. Even when it helps us, they are calling everything. But hey, at least they've been consistent. I will say that. Good push and transition from Evan Mobley, getting himself to the free throw line. Is that 4 on Turner now? Is that 4 or 3 on Turner? Yeah, no Dean minutes so far. 3 on Turner, okay. Yeah, close this quarter strong. Stay up 20 if you can, or get back to being up 20 if you can. all of Indiana's best moments in this game have been when they've gotten a stop and pushed in transition. The Cavs got to get back. And that's the balance of, like, they're crashing the glass, they're doing a really good job of getting offensive rebounds, but if you don't get the offensive rebound and you crash, now your defense is behind the play. Let's keep it up. Still in that zone. It's been really, really effective. Good deflection from Sam Merrill. Oh, I knew that was gonna be knew they were gonna call that. It's getting a little chippy. Now attack on Matherin. So they're clearly making a point in this game to get the physicality under control because they've been very quick on the text. A double tech. They're clearly trying to get this game under control. The series. Yeah. All right. Gotta close the quarter strong. It's a 12-4 run for Indiana in the last 3 minutes. Mitchell getting Mobley up to the screen. They're going at Thomas Bryant. Good kick out. Hunter should have been in the corner probably. It's a good catch. Another foul. Another foul. So right there, they're like anytime Thomas Bryant's on the court, the Cavs are going to go at him. DeAndre Hunter was going to set a screen for Mitchell, but Mitchell waves it off. Says no. I want Thomas Bryant coming up into the action. This is a little crazy. Yeah, it's a lot of fouls. To a degree, like I know the refs are trying to gain control and make this game like calm everybody down, but to a degree, you're actually just pissing people off more because you're calling everything, and now people are really annoyed and frustrated. Like there's contact there, there's contact, but it's not fun getting no calls. Any means necessary. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't care. Give me the 60 free throw game. I'll take it. If we got to stream for 6 hours to get a Cavs dub, I'll do it. Still in the zone. Halliburton's been very quiet against the zone so far. Would say that's probably the biggest success of the zone up to this point has been limiting Halliburton. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. How did he get that back? How did Donovan Mitchell get that back? The speed is crazy. When you think Donovan Mitchell can't run any faster, he just still accelerates. Huge break right there. No end of quarter magic. 18-point diff. The diff's up to 18. We were up by a lot heading into the fourth quarter last game, too. We were up by 14 heading into the fourth quarter last game. So nothing is guaranteed. I'm not feeling good at all. I don't even care. I don't care. Yeah, the Cavs are playing good. Give me one more quarter of it. I'm not relaxing at all. Cavs got to keep their foot on the gas right here. Darius Garland never came back, right? So have we gotten an update on what's going on with Darius? Has anyone seen anything on Twitter? Trying to look on Twitter, see if we've gotten anything. Dan says no. This is a good point made by Carter. I didn't really think of this, but so on the play where Kenny Atkinson uses his challenge, he lost the challenge, so he loses his challenge and his timeout, even though the replay did result in a call being made. Like they called an approximate foul. And people are pointing out that that's a little weird that you lose your challenge despite the fact that you were you were correct on something. There was something that was missed by the official, but you still lose your challenge. I kind of understand where you're coming from there. Josh Eberly on Twitter says, "What's the lowest lead Cleveland could have heading into the fourth that you feel is high enough to flip the channel?" And Cavs Twitter saying 52, 30, 30, 50, 38. It's like nothing is safe. Josh is a Mavericks fan, if I remember correctly. So that's why he's asking, like, at what point can I change the channel? Yeah. Yeah. Cavs fans aren't changing the channel at all. Same lead as game four of the Heat. So that diff needs to be at 60. Shout out to Cavs Nation France. I don't know if they're in the playback chat, but they're in the junkyard dog chat on Twitter. I don't know what time it is in France. Let's see. What time is it in France? 4 a.m. What time is it in Japan too? Makima's staying up late, I think. Or is it? I don't know what time it is in Japan. Makima can tell me. 10 a.m. Okay, I was gonna say it's probably not. Yeah. But 4 a.m. for Cavs France. He said he's screaming in his apartment, probably pissing off his neighbors. But you know what? That's what you got to do. You got to let them know. No matter where you are in the world, no matter what time of the day it is, you got to let them know. Let's close out this quarter, man. Take care of business. Yeah, game two was long too, but that's because it was close late in the game. Yeah. Yeah, well, so far, usually these games take about 2.5 hours. We've been streaming for 2 hours, so it hasn't been as long as it feels, I guess. Oh yeah, free fries. Yeah, hop on real quick. Send me an invite. We'll bring you on for a couple minutes here. I just accepted it. Darius Garland's back in. Thank you, God. Free fries. What's up, man?
What's up?
How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up? There we go.
How you doing, man? How are you feeling right now?
Pretty confident, but it's Cleveland, so you never know.
Yeah, no jinxes here. We gotta be humble. All right. I feel happy with how they've played so far, though. Evan Mobley's been so impressive.
Has Ty Jerome showed up yet, or am I wrong?
No, we're still searching for the MVP of September. I'm not sure if he made the trip to Indiana or if he's still in Cleveland. Hopefully he'll show his face here at some point.
Gotta
That
get that rebound.
would certainly help. Yeah. Jeez. All right. 16-point game now. Cavs, they're gonna have to keep their foot on the gas.
Yo, pull that. There
It
go.
is.
Bang bang.
Hey!
Come on, Garland. You gotta
Welcome
start taking over. You and Mitchell gotta start taking over.
Welcome back, Darius. Yeah, that's one of the best parts about having Darius back is that Mitchell hasn't had to
Come on.
exert himself too much.
Oh,
and the foul right at the end.
at least we got one thing going for us. We're 20 away from free fries.
Right. We're on pace for the free French fries. That was
You
a
gotta
good
get
pass.
a win though. Get him.
Yeah. The win is the most important thing. At least for me. I know your branding is the free fries, so I understand, but I'll take 119 points in the dub if that's what it comes down to.
I hate Mathern. He ain't Mathern.
He's become the villain so quickly.
He's become Barkley.
Yeah.
Or anybody that goes against the Cavs that just he's Rozier a couple years ago.
Yeah, Scary Terry torching us every time we play. Thankfully, I'm not gonna jinx anything. Never mind. I'm not even gonna jinx
Garland,
anything.
get in there. In one.
Oh, you could tell he is not 100% for sure. That toe is hurting. He fell right there because he was trying to avoid landing on his toe, I think.
Way to sell it, buddy.
I'd like to see a replay of it. 4 fouls on Mathurin now. Same old kid. Yeah, they're not going to challenge.
There you go, Garland.
Yep.
There we go, baby. Him and Mitchell got to take over. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
That's usually when it comes down to the stretch. That's what they got to do. But I don't know why he's not on the. I guess it's early, but.
Yeah. Give him a little bit of a breather here. Get him in to close out the game. Thunder play after this? Yeah, Thunder Nuggets after this. 4 on Mathurin. 4 fouls on Mathurin. Trying to post up DG. Good job front of the post, not allowing it. They're trying to go to the post against this zone, which if this is good if you're the Cavs. Let Obi Toppin post up. That's not good. But you're fine with Obi Toppin posting up. I don't even know why they sent a double. Yeah, Ev didn't need to help there. If Obi Toppin's scoring in the post, it's okay.
Come on, Mobley. Get in there.
Yeah, go to work, Mobley. Go to work. Come on.
Look. Paid. Oh, my goodness.
Oh. Foul on Neesmith.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because he dragged him down.
Yep, that's good stuff from Hunter, staying active. Neesmith had to foul him.
See, look, he's dragging him down, pulling him down.
Pulling the jersey. Dan, we will take anything we can get.
These fans are so dumb. They're up 2-0. We are but a humble team trying to come back, and they're up 2-0 and crying about fouls.
We're trying to play ethical basketball over here. They're calling for a challenge. There's no way. There's no way they would challenge that. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Just as physical in the first game and in second game, and they're crying for nothing. And one, I agree.
Let's go, Jarrett. So yeah, let Toppin post up. Hey,
dude,
I gotta be honest with you.
Us.
He's actually making really good passes out of the post, which is surprising me. But I still think it's a good recipe for the Cavs. But Toppin's making good plays.
Pull that, Hunter. Pull it. There's his mouth. Pull it. There you go.
Rebound though. Another offensive rebound.
Yeah, use some clock here.
Ooh.
Cook
Shake and bake right now.
There you go.
Dean Wolf. All right. It's a good look, but damn it, Dean. Would have loved that.
That money. Dang it, I froze. Yes, he hit it. No, he didn't.
Now they got Garland in the post. This is the downside of the zone is that Garland's down there. Uh-oh. All right. Hey, 14-point game now. Cavs got to hold on. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, Cavs. No. Not like this. Not like this. They're not going to do it to me like this. It can't happen. Can't happen. That seemed like a pretty solid screen from Wade, but we don't have a challenge, so it doesn't even matter. All right, let's get some stops. Cavs. We've been trading buckets.
Can you hear me? Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, dang it! My goodness.
Now they're going to call timeout.
All right, well, that was a tough run from the Pacers right there. I told you guys it's not going to be easy. They're gonna go on runs. The Cavs were going to have to close this out no matter what. It was not going to be.
Going to have to close it out.
Yeah. It was not going to be a 20-point lead the rest of the way. They're going to have to tighten up here. All right, Free Fries. Thanks for coming up on stage, man. Appreciate you.
For sure. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome up here anytime, man. All right. I got to take a quick break real quick, and then I'll be back, and we'll lock in for the fourth quarter. Yeah, the Okoro DNP. I wouldn't imagine they put Okoro in at this point. Not that it's impossible, but I don't imagine that they'll put him in after not playing like the entire time. Maybe. Um, Not a safe lead right now. Nope, nope. And listen, this is what I've been saying, right? Like the Pacers, it was always going to be a close game, guys. They were always going to go on a run. So this isn't surprising. We knew Indiana was going to throw a punch. The Cavs have to come out of this timeout and regain the momentum. It's a back and forth. It's a back and forth game. It's a game of runs. Indiana just threw their punch. If the Cavs are going to close this out, they got to respond here. The pace is getting a little out of hand. Got to get the pace under control. Indiana's running up and down like crazy. That's where all their best stuff has come from. The zone might be done. The zone might be done. The fact that the Indiana finally solved it, they just started posting up Darius Garland or whoever's on the block. It's been Garland a lot, but one of the guards is going to be on the block in the zone with this lineup especially, and so they just went to posting up Merrill or Garland, whoever's back there. And look at all this. I mean, all these highlights, and not that one, but all those other highlights were coming out of the zone. So the zone was great. It got us here. Now you got to switch and probably play man. The Pacers finally solved it. And great adjustment from Rick Carlisle. I'll give a shout out to him. Also, I forgot to say YouTube chat. Who dishwasher? I think it was. Sorry, I was looking at it. Let me pull up the chat. I do read the YouTube chat to answer your question. It's just I have it on my phone and I'm streaming the game on my computer with the playback chat. So that's why I'm always late to the YouTube chat. But I am checking on you guys. Thank God. Thank God. Get some shots. Just give me some shots. All right, they're no longer in the zone. Still posting up Garland. At least there wasn't a foul there. Indiana's size is becoming a problem right now. Cavs are very small right now. Woo! Oh, Donnie, please close this out. Please, man. Siakam. It's a good job from Jarrett Allen. That's Cavs ball. Let's go. Good shit. That's amazing defense right there. I think the Pacers anytime the Pacers aren't just posting up Darius Garland in this lineup right now, they're doing us a favor, in all honesty. Because they're generating clean looks every time. And the Cavs are really, really small out there right now. Jarrett Allen's the only big with Mitchell, Merrill, Garland, and who is it? Is it Strus? Yeah. So it's 4 guards basically and 1 big. 14-point lead. It's not safe whatsoever. But now it might be Donovan Mitchell time. Let him go one-on-one with Obi. I don't think we need to go one-on-one. He did generate a really clean look though, and we'll take it. There's a 3-pointer. I'll take it. I was a little hesitant going one-on-one entirely, but Indiana never sent 2. They didn't send 2 to get the ball out of his hands. Donnie gets all the way to the rim. Then there's the rotation, and he just finds TJ McConnell in no man's land. Justin asks on YouTube, why do some Cavs fans talk so much shit about Garland? We're obviously better with him even when he's not 100%. Yeah, I mean, listen, every fan base is going to have people who just drop some crazy takes. It's I just ignore it at this point. We're a better team with him. It's pretty undeniable. Like the fact that he's on the court right now has helped them so much, even though he hasn't even played that good. You can see how it helps the offense. It's tough for me to say right now because he's being picked on defensively, but a big part of that is just the fact that they're playing 4 guards and 1 center right now. Like it's just a weakness of that lineup. But the fact that Donovan Mitchell right now, looks from what I'm seeing, Donovan Mitchell looks like he has a lot of energy, a lot of gas left in the tank, and that was not the case the last 2 games because Darius Garland wasn't there to help him carry the offensive load. Yeah, ESPN hot take culture, right? Everyone wants to have a hot take. Everyone wants to go against the grain. It's just, you know, I couldn't tell you why fans talk shit about Darius Garland because he's been one of the core reasons why we're a 64 win team. Strus and Donovan been cooking. Yeah, that last 3 right there was huge. And this is what I said. Right now, Indiana calls their timeout because we respond with a little punch of our own. It's a game of runs, basketball. It's beautiful. I say it all the time, but that's how it works, man. Well, I'm just texting someone back. All right, texting Quincy. We both agree the Cavs they need just a little bit more, just a little 2-piece, just a little something. Close them out right here. Indiana's been going on their run. We need to respond and put them away. Just got to keep pushing. Yeah, it's been I know this game has been stressful as hell, but what a crazy playoffs. What an unbelievable playoff so far for the NBA. Even this game, back and forth, very entertaining. It's incredibly stressful. It's not good for my health, but it's good basketball. I'd imagine people who are watching this without as much investment in it are having a really good time. Playoffs have been better than cocaine. It's been absolute drugs. I like that Ty Jerome's mic'd up for this game. And everything is him on the bench. Oh, there they got him on the court for one moment. He hasn't played much today. Throwing Demo under the bus. Cavs got their huge lead back. Vincent, it's not big enough. We need an even bigger lead. We need a huger lead. Leads that are so big you can't even imagine. I'm not gonna feel safe until that happens. Back to the zone, Max. Good effort from Strus. He's not even complaining about the call, so I don't know. Do we? Yeah, don't even think about putting Ty back in. Yeah, probably not. Tell these guys to close the game. Cleveland Cavaliers, you got to close the game, man. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Jarrett Allen, Max Strus, please bring it home for us. Bring it home, man. Fearless Soldier says Streamies is pooping the bed, so I'm here. Welcome in, Fearless Soldier. If you watch on playback, you can see the game on screen. If you, I don't know, can you only watch it with the VIP now, chat? I think you need the VIP. I don't think you can watch this game. Oh man, Darius is clearly hurting. Yeah, I would help you out if I could, Fearless Soldier. If we had a VIP, I'd give it to you. But the chat's going crazy today. Shout out to everyone in the chat. You can tell how hurt Darius Garland is. Like he's losing the ball because he's clearly trying not to put weight on that foot, on that toe. Yeah. I'm not even going to look ahead right now, but I'm a bit worried what game 4 looks like for Darius. Yeah, and moving forward. But one game at a time. Look at Evan Mobley. Look at Evan Mobley, man. Good defense. Come on, let's get this past 120 and let's get this dub. Splitting the defense. Jesus, dude. That should I don't know if I'm exaggerating, but like that. Okay, Demo said it first, so I'm glad I'm not the only person who feels that way. That felt like a push in the air. Let me see a replay here. He jumps. Dude, no, that's a flagrant. That's a flagrant. The announcers agree with me. Thank God. I thought maybe I was being soft. They're not even going to review it. That's inconceivable to me that they're not even going to review it after the way that they've refereed this entire game. They have babied the players this entire game, but then a full-on extension of someone in the air and we're not even going to look at it. That's bullshit. Absolute joke. Even the announcers are saying if it had been reviewed, it would have been a flagrant. Thank God we didn't go to the replay for whatever reason there. Yeah, unironically, Donovan Mitchell getting back up quick is part of the reason why they didn't review it. If he had rolled around the floor and been hurt or whatever, they would have looked at it. And it's stupid that it works that way. I'm not advocating for Donovan Mitchell to flop or sell. I'm just saying if he had done that, they would have probably reviewed it, which is so stupid. Oh my God. Indiana is not. I got to see what they're shooting, but the fact that they have not, I feel like they hit every single one of those in games 1 and 2. They hit every single one of those. They're shooting 32% from 3. Again, keep in mind Indiana shot 52% from 3 in game 1, 46% in game 2. They're shooting 32% tonight, and you can feel it. Because if they were hitting all those shots this game, they'd have the lead right now. Cavs are still shooting 32% themselves. They still haven't even shot the ball well. Right on cue, as I said. Let's go. Let's Cavs ball. Donovan Mitchell, you are my hero. What is Playback? Fearless Soldier. Playback is the app that I'm streaming from right now. So you can watch it on your phone, on your computer. Soon you'll be able to watch it on your TV. If you have a VIP pass, you're able to watch the game on screen with me. So right now you're just seeing my face and this lovely wall. But if you had the app, you could watch the game on screen. If you had a VIP pass, which we try to give them out, we only get 20 of them. During the regular season, if you have NBA League Pass, everybody, you can watch all the games that aren't national TV games. Unfortunately, it's the playoffs, so you can't do that anymore. But either way, Playback's fun. I mean, the chat's always going crazy here. The YouTube chat's good too, but the Playback chat is always popping. So follow us on Playback, subscribe on YouTube, whatever you prefer. Donnie, give me a break. Give me a break. This dude is incredible. This dude is hands down. Listen, I'm sorry, Kyrie. He's right there. He's hitting the shot right there. You see him? That's the image of Kyrie hitting the shot. Donovan Mitchell's number 2. He's number 2. He's the second greatest Cavalier of all time. I love you, Kyrie Irving. You're amazing. Mark Price, Brad. We have some great Cavalier legends. Donovan Mitchell's the second best Cavalier of all time, and I feel so confident saying that. I'm not overreacting. This is not recency bias. Donovan Mitchell is the second best easily. Why stop at 2? Yeah, that fraud from Akron. He's not even from Cleveland. He's from Akron. Donovan Mitchell, he never left the Cavaliers. No, I'm kidding. LeBron's the greatest, but Donovan Mitchell, second greatest. What is this, by the way? Why another tech? Who was the tech on? Okay, never mind. Donovan Mitchell's the third because he can't make technical free throws. Kyrie would have hit the techs. Kyrie would have had 50 off of technical free throws alone. He seriously has left like 6 points off the board off technical free throws today. But no, in all seriousness, I think he's the second greatest Cavalier easily. Easily. 39 points, about to be 40 again. In fact, I gotta tweet that because I feel so confident in it. I held off on this take for a while, man. I really did. I held off on this take for a while. I always would have said probably Kyrie, but it's undeniable. It's been undeniable for a while, in all honesty. Kyrie's impact is still ahead because of that ring, but if we're just saying like greatest individual players, like man, this is literally LeBron-esque. It's not LeBron because LeBron is the greatest player of all time, but haven't seen another Cavalier take over games the way that Donovan Mitchell has consistently, dating back to the Magic series last year. I'm fully convinced. That's just my take. If anyone has their own take, completely fair. Whoever you think's number 2 is completely valid. But for me, I've become fully convinced. Dude's averaging 40 points a game in this round right now. Give us the free French fries. Give us the free French fries. Yeah, I got to be real with you. Darius Garland was very helpful today, even though he didn't play good. I see people are already posting the screenshot of his box score. He's 2 of 9, only 5 points. He was super helpful. Just having him out there. Listen, the reason why Donovan Mitchell doesn't look like he's gonna have to leave the damn court in a wheelchair tonight is because Darius Garland was out there handling the ball for him a lot. It's really helpful that Darius Garland was able to handle a lot of the offensive load. He didn't even score that much, but like so much of the offense was able to be funneled through Darius Garland. Yeah, we need Ty Jerome to do a lot more. That's the simple truth. Is James Johnson on the court? Did they wave the white flag? Did they wave the white flag? I mean, that's definitely I get that they're hyping up the screen, but like it's a foul because he's using his elbow into Max Strus's face. Can't do that. Oh god. All right, nobody get hurt again. He knows the garbage time unit will blow it. Yeah, he said there's only one way that we win this now, and it's if Craig Porter and Jalen Tyson touch the floor. F the Pacers. Yeah, please nobody get hurt again, Cavs. Just relax now. I'm not relaxed. I want to be clear. I'm not relaxed. I'm not. Nope. If anyone's out there thinking I just jinxed it, nope. No. Not saying that. I'm just saying don't get hurt. I will not relax until that buzzer is sounding. Yeah, Ty Jerome being mic'd up for this game is really funny. I think he played like 10 minutes. It's really unfortunate. You think Indiana is starting to get mentally scared? Here's the thing. Again, not jinxing it, not getting ahead of myself. If the Cavs close it out, pressure is on Indiana. Big time pressure is on Indiana now. If you lose this game, all of a sudden you're facing a situation where you could be going back to Cleveland 2-2, and that would be a disaster for Indiana. That would be a nightmare for the Pacers because from there, it's a best of 3, and 2 of the games are in Cleveland. So we got to take it one at a time. This game's still not over. But Indiana is going to be feeling a ton of pressure for game 4. With that said, the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to be facing a ton of pressure as well, arguably more pressure. If you lose that game, your season's probably over. You lose game 4, you're still cooked. You're still cooked if you lose game 4. So both teams are going to be facing a lot of pressure. I agree, Demo. Evan looks pretty damn good. Evan looks pretty good to me. DG still looks really hobbled. I still think you could win this series with just Mobley. Hunter's been hard for me to judge because it's the finger injury. So like Hunter's like moving around well. I don't know what he's shooting this game. It doesn't feel like he shot the ball that well. Is that just a bad shooting night or is it because of the thumb? I'm not entirely sure. Evan's got that Wolverine healing. Yeah. Well, Pacers are emptying the bench. Oh yeah. Yuri on YouTube mentions. Yeah, I think playback might only work. Well, I'm not sure actually. He says playback only works in the USA, at least in my country. I have league pass. You might need a VIP then. I'm not sure because I know Makima is able to watch it, but they have a VIP. Shooting worse than Indy still. Are we now? Yeah, I know we were both shooting 32%. Let me see. Yeah. Indiana shooting 32.1% from 3, we're shooting 31%, but we've taken 20 more shots. So it's literally it's back to the keys that I said at the start, right? You win the possession battle and you have to be competitive on the three-point line. They've done that tonight. They're up by 25, 24. So sometimes I know ball. This is exactly what I said at the start. Take care of the possession battle, be competitive from the three-point line, you're going to win. You'd be up 3-0 if you had been competitive from the three-point line in the first 2 games. You won every other category. So this is the reality. It's 2-0. Cavs are about to, hopefully get their first up here if they hold on. Really trying hard not to jinx anything, guys. 42 for Don. Can Donnie get 50? I mean, this should give him 44. So if he hits 2 threes, Johnny Furphy coming in. I think they're going to sub him out before he can get it. Unless they keep him in just to get the 50, yeah. Put Furphy in the pick and roll. Donnie's getting 50. Dude, Evan Mobley was awesome. 18 points, 13 rebounds. Let's go ice. Oh my goodness. How many free throws did Mitchell miss? He would have had 50. I could almost guarantee you he would have had 50 off the missed free throws. Let's see. He shot. Oh, come on. 10 to 14. Okay, no, he would have had 40. What? Is he at 43 right now? We would have had 47. Tony, please address how Hallie was in a no-show at home today. Dude, the zone gave him some serious problems. The zone really bothered Halliburton. Halliburton had 4 points, 5 assists, 3 turnovers. He had more turnovers than field goals. Halliburton got cooked. Yeah, he didn't even have to deal with Okoro either. I'm saying it. Cavs took care of business. Cavs took care of business. They did it. It's over. It's over, Dan. They're not blowing this one. Nope, they're not blowing it. They're not blowing it. They're not blowing it. It's not going to happen. They won this game. I'm calling it. They won this game. It's 2-1. Cavs took care of business. I love the panic in the chat. Okay, let me. Okoro. And 1. All right. Well, I'll pump the brakes a little bit. The chat was freaking out. That's so funny. Get Okoro on the board, man. Get him on the board. Let's go. The YouTube chat was free. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Of course, the game's not over yet. There's still 2 minutes and 52 seconds. The Cavs, they still got to put their foot down. No, this thing's over. In all seriousness, though, after the broadcast is over, me and Jackson are going to have some content up on Fear the Sword recapping the game. I'll have player grades. Jackson will have takeaways. And then once Jackson's in Indiana, so he's going to get to do the post-game interviews. After that, I think me and him are going to do a Junkyard pod. I can't guarantee it. I do have a flight to St. Louis tomorrow morning, and I got to pack and get ready, and it's already going to be pretty late. This game took like 3 hours. So there might not be a Junkyard pod. We'll have to see. But anyways, make sure you go to Fear the Sword. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube so you'll see the Junkyard pod. Make sure you're following Fear the Sword on Playback.tv so you can check out our Sunday stream. If there's going to be a Sunday stream, I don't even know if anyone's going to stream yet, but I'm going to a concert in St. Louis, Beach House. Bought the tickets in December. Did not think that there was any chance in hell the Cavs would be playing an 8 o'clock Sunday game. Turns out they are. So I got the bad luck on that one. But yeah, Jackson's in Indiana trying to meet women. No, I'm kidding. He's covering the game. He's in the media section. Jackson's in the arena. Yeah, exactly. BG, exactly. Yeah. Jackson would never. He's covering the game. He's an ethical journalist. He's a blogger. No Jackson slander. No Jackson slander in the chat. Just asking how he's going to spend his spare time on the day off. Oh, I don't know. It's Indiana, yeah. I don't know, but he's been doing great work all season. So make sure you guys go to Fear the Sword and check out the takeaways because people don't read the takeaways enough. All right, we talked about in the Junkyard Dog group chat today. Everyone gets upset when you see something that's aggregated. Well, come support the local journalism. Come support the local journalism. All right, well we got free French fries handily. Now we're just trying to run up the score. I think it's safe for me to say the game's over now. I'm gonna say it. The game is legitimately over. So the Cavs, they take care of business. You had to win this game. Season was legitimately on the line. You had to win this game. Now you look ahead to game 4. I think Evan Mobley's healthy. I think DeAndre Hunter's healthy. Darius Garland, I have a little bit of a question mark to see what's going to happen there, but they're going into game 4. You have a chance to tie it up 2-2. If you win that game, I'm feeling incredible. If you win game 4, I am feeling like the comeback is happening. But you got to win game 4. We're still taking it one game at a time. You have to win game 4. If you go down 3-1, there's no margin for error. I don't know if they could do that. But I do believe if they win game 4, they can win 2 out of 3 moving forward. Listen, let's be real. Tyrese Halliburton probably not going to play this bad again. This is the worst, probably the worst playoff game of Halliburton's career. If not the worst, it's one of the worst. Cavs defense was awesome tonight. The offense is still shooting 31% from 3 though. Like they still have not shot the ball well from 3 yet. But rebounding, Cavs had 51 rebounds. Indiana had 32. Crushed them on the glass. Destroyed them on the glass. And that's not an outlier. They've done that basically every single, not basically, they have done that every single game this series. They've beaten them on the offensive glass in every single game. They've gotten more possessions every single game. Ethical ball from Okoro. Oh, Ty Jerome said, I'll take it. And he still missed. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. All right. That should do it. Cavs, they did it. They did it. Game 1 of the comeback is done. Gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused. Free Fries wants the song. I'll play you guys out to the song. Listen, guys, like I said, it's one game at a time, but the Cavs, this was a very encouraging dub. I'm very, very happy with how they played. I think they crushed all the aspects of the game that they needed to. They didn't shoot the ball as well as we want them to, but they finally were competitive, and that was enough for a 22-point victory. And so if that trend holds the way it has through 3 games, and they continue to shoot the ball competitively, they're going to win this series. But it's one game at a time. Cavs still got more to go. We're playing the Go Cavs Go song. Everybody, make sure you go to fearthesword.com. Make sure. Oh, my phone just died. So okay, we didn't get to hear the song. You heard the first 2 seconds of the song. Everybody, check out Fear the Sword. Make sure you're following us. Really appreciate the chat being here. Chat gets an A++++. Everyone, this was a really fun stream. And enjoy the rest of your night. And